Man, do you know why these companies be taking stuff and renewing it with your freaking permission? Because it's a scam. 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 And that's why you need Truebill, which is our sponsor for today on the Comedy Trap House. What is Truebill? Well, guess what? They're a savior. That's what they do. They come through and save you. All right. They make sure that all these subscriptions don't go ahead and ruin your credit and take away from your account. They go in, they fix things. You can save almost up to $720 a year by using Truebill. Ain't that crazy? You know what I'm saying? Because you might have that one little homie that's been using your HBO Max, and you like, come on, Max, why you using my Max? You be like, you using it to the maximum, all right? You maxed out on here, all right? So take you and your maximum and go on and drive away from here, because I'm at peak max madness. Listen, all right, Truebill is a new app that helps you identify and stop paying for subscriptions you don't need, want, or that you simply forgot about, all right? And you get a Truebill concierge, and you cannot beat that. You got somebody that you can call and say, hey, get this off my account. Get out of there. Get off my account. So make sure you tap in with Truebill, all right? Truebill has over 2 million users and helps save them over 100 milli. So y'all go ahead and tap in with Truebill, all right? So don't fall for subscription scams no more, all right? No more. Don't you do it. See these bills? Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here, all right? So go right now to Truebill.com/trap. If you can save thousands a year, why not, all right? Truebill.com/trap. Sick of these bills. I get Destiny Child now.
What's up, everybody? Real quick, before we get started today, there's been some things in the comment section about how I address women, how I talk to them, or, you know, maybe some of my viewpoints come off a little brash. So today, I invited somebody to come to the trap and put me more on game, essentially. So I wanted to welcome a pimp into the studio. His name is Daddy, and today I'm hoping he could put me a little bit up on game. My first question to you, Daddy, thank you for coming, by the way. Some believe that I could tone it down a bit when I speak about women. How should men address women in 2022?
When speaking to a bitch, my hide don't have the time to Knicks or Georgia. Not to pull your coat, but the rundown is your skull was focused on the snatch and not the scratch. You see, you need to be focused on the slat and not the snat.
Right. Okay, and what are some key things you would say that men should know about women in 2022?
Well, if I want to rub my jib about my feelings or my opinions, I'm going to talk to my motherfucking self. Because being a stud, it's a lonely joy. And as soon as I start running my mouth about what's wrong, ain't nothing going to be right.
Mm.
Can I smoke in here?
Yeah, please. So you're basically saying that I shouldn't worry about stuff outside of myself. Don't worry about stuff I don't have in my control and just focus on myself.
See, you went from coat pulling to panty popping. Listen, the streets don't have no time for hiccups or speed bumps. I got to use my eyes and ears like suction cups. Soon as I cast my anchor on a square or broad's business, that's when my business goes down. Can I smoke in here?
You already were, but go ahead. Basically, at the end of the day, I know we need to work together, man and woman. We create families, and I want a good community. I want good neighborhoods. So how can we get women to see that as a lifestyle, family, rather than a life of hoeing?
Rather than a life of hoeing? Nigga, that is my life. What are you talking about? I'm out of here, man. You ain't telling me you was gonna demise my craft, my art. This is my life work.
I thought
Christina's right.
Oh, damn. We were too hot for a pimp, y'all.
Welcome to the trap.
Get your dead body in the back.
Welcome to the trap.
Get your dead body in the back.
Welcome to the trap.
Tripping better than slipping.
Welcome to the trap.
But sometimes we tripping.
Welcome to the trap,
Welcome to the trap.
where we joke and rap,
Where we just rap.
gut busting laughs, hand slapping laps.
Girl, slap your loud.
Get you through your day,
Get you through your day.
and it's free of
I'm
cost.
so cheap.
Don't you laugh too loud. Don't get fired by your boss.
All unemployment.
Welcome to the Comedy Trap House.
Yo, 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 yo. Welcome back to another episode of the Comedy Trap House. I am Rome Green Jr. In the building with me. We got Cam.
Yep.
We got
Action hero. The
We
action
got Action
hero.
Cam in the building.
And the reason I'm an action hero is sitting right next to you.
We got Emmanuel in the building.
You doing a bad job. I mean, like I know you doing well
let
with
me tell
other
you.
people, but
Let me tell you something, Marvin. He can't, so he puts that on me.
We got Mike Mendez mixing on a Monday.
Yo.
What up? And I mean, this guy here needs no introduction, guys. You've seen him here plenty. Last time he was here was about a year ago. We just counted, and he's a writer, actor, producer. He is a trainer. He is from Baltimore. He
is the owner of a specific type of pants
is the
that
owner
make
of a
people
specific.
like to
we won't
make
get in. We won't talk about that. You guys love him on DT stories. We got Marvin in the building. What's good?
If you see the
Wait, that got my nipples hard.
if you see the workouts he had me doing, it gives me even more confidence to tackle the things that you believe I can't.
Tackle people?
No,
Yeah.
they call me Action Cam because they give me scenarios and I tell them how I would get out of it.
Got it.
He said he can jump out of a plane and follow people. Like if a plane is blowing up, he said
We didn't
he'll
say
have to-
blowing up. We did not say blowing
It was
up.
going
It was
down.
going down. It wasn't blowing up.
Okay, a plane's going
Yeah,
down.
That's a difference.
He said if he saw two stewardess that had on what's it called, parachutes on, that some miracle way he would have one on.
Hypothetical.
And he
I
said
got
if what he would do to survive is that they would jump out 1st. He would run and follow them with a parachute
Okay.
down to safety, no problem.
Okay.
And I said, no.
If he has a
If
shoe,
the floor is mine, can I defend myself?
Let
Before you
me
say
just
your
make
point?
this last point.
Yeah.
By the
Okay.
time he gets to the exit, they're going to be 6 miles out of sight for a plane that's going down.
That's someone
How
who
you
has a
gonna follow
skydive. You don't know that.
How you going to follow them? I do know that. You can't just follow people after they jump out just willy-nilly.
I mean, I did it when I skydived.
With Willie and a girl named Nilly.
With Willie and Nilly.
Here's my point.
okay.
Never said I'll survive, but I said I'm going to try to survive based on my experiences.
Right.
I said when I jumped out the plane, he showed me where he asked me if I wanted to pull it. I said no. I
Right.
want to make sure everything is good.
Right.
But I know where it's at. And there's a backup pull if the first one don't work. I know where that's
Why
at.
are we listening
And
to this
then
man right now?
once he pulled it, he let me control it. So
Right.
I know how to turn, slow it down, all that. I said, I'm gonna jump.
It's easy,
I'm gonna follow where they going.
Easy.
I'm gonna wait till they pull. I don't know when to pull.
No
Right.
problem.
Because if you pull too early, then you're done.
It's over. Yeah.
So I'm gonna wait when I see them pull. Then I'm gonna pull, and I'm just gonna follow them
And you get it. In certain situations are idealistic.
based off one-time experience.
Idealistic versus realistic. Like, for example, like if he said, I'm hanging off a cliff, I got to pull myself up, I'd be like, okay, I get that. You
Right.
know, been in the gym, so I understand that. That one is just a little bit fucking extreme, but I do understand.
But they don't
where
give me
he-
no credit
where he
for
coming from.
the little bit of experience
Yeah,
I had.
Go ahead.
This is funny because my old thought was if you think in physics, right? There's a point of so what kills you in the crash is literally absorbing the force. So my thought for surviving a plane crash is legitimately waiting until the plane's about to make impact. And then jumping off the bitch.
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
You worse than him. I understand where he gets these thoughts
Listen,
from now.
this is why I'm sitting here going, This is sound. I don't mind him
Y'all
pulling the
niggas
parachute.
think y'all
Look, here's the thing. I have a will to survive because he don't. He try to
not
say I
true.
can't. He just gonna accept death. I'm gonna try. If you
Listen.
give me a parachute, I'm gonna jump.
Listen,
I'm not gonna accept death. I'm gonna try my best to do what I could do. But listen, I have a realistic output. You think 90% chance of survival?
I said I don't know if I'll survive, but I'm gonna try. I never said it's guaranteed, but I said based on the little experience I got,
Marvin,
I got a better shot.
Marvin was one of those dudes that if the elevator's falling,
I knew you guys.
he tried to time it. So
Yes,
he could.
I'm gonna jump off the same time
but
when
here's
it's
the thing.
crashing.
If you do, you
Why not?
survive.
Hey, no,
though.
Why
for sure,
not?
You gotta try it.
Why
You
not?
You just said it.
Look,
Physics.
you gotta
Why
try
not?
it. But you
That
gotta try.
elevator is gonna crush on
not?
top of your
No,
head.
not?
it's going to hit the ground.
Yeah.
Once that's the impact that's going to fuck you up. If you
Yeah.
can you can get that.
They're built to not collapse.
The timing has to be impeccable.
what
But
it
I
is?
get you.
I'm about to
I
say the
get
time-
you.
I'm not saying
I
it's,
get
I'm
you.
not saying it's perfect, but if you had the chance,
Yeah.
you're not going to try to
Oh,
jump.
you gotta
You're
try.
just going to stand there and
Yeah,
just
no,
like
you gotta try.
jumping is stupid. Nah, nigga, I'm jumping.
You gotta try.
By
Plain
the
That's what I'm
time,
saying.
by the time I promise you, I wish we could have a hidden camera to show this nigga piss on himself as soon as he find out the elevator is even shaking.
Listen,
He's the type of guy. He's not athletic to pull these feet off.
I am
he wants to
athletic.
shit on us.
I am athletic.
And
I
our will.
almost beat Rome in a pair of jeans racing.
Yeah, it wasn't almost.
Yeah, what?
We were all there, wasn't we?
And Rome slipped.
And I slipped.
I slept too.
No. You slipped into the wrong race.
If I wasn't insecure about my knee,
3 more months, Rome.
if I wasn't insecure about my knee, I would go to the field, let him cover me, see what happens on
Marvin.
that. But yeah,
some work. Yeah.
That'd be
So
fun.
you telling me you have you gonna jump out of plane with a whack knee?
yeah, I gotta survive.
you
That's
think you
different.
still gonna make
That's
it, huh?
different. Because the difference is me going out to this field, let him cover me and running routes. If I tear ACL, I'm gonna be upset. I didn't have to do this. Me jumping out of a plane, if I tear ACL, hey, I survived. That'll be
Right.
worth it.
But you didn't survive. You ain't surviving that, bro.
So this is just funny.
R.I.P. I love Cam.
Well, you want to show your gang footage first, huh?
All right, so Saturday I had to do my archery class. They gave me the wrong time. So I had an hour and a half to kill. So I'm walking around the park, exploring the park. Really nice park. And then Mike hits me, said, watch this. It's an hour. I said, well, I got an hour. It's about these white gangs in this suburban part of Milwaukee in the 90s. And they end
the
up
90s?
Yeah, they end up like becoming like gangster disciples on their own. And they
Right.
all die.
Okay.
They found them all shot in the head in a car.
Fucking with the wrong people.
They don't know what happened.
Right.
They murdered someone before this happened.
Oh, okay.
One of their own friends.
So that probably
this
been-
black dude. All this wildness, right? And then at the end, where I want to show you now, are their friends trying to remember them. And this is not a parody. This is not a skit. This is real.
documentary.
Okay.
Because this is how ridiculous this end is.
Thanks for not spoiling it.
Why are you here today?
I miss my boys.
Memories.
Here to show our, pay our respects and
Keep
let
it
them
real.
know. Yep, let them know we're always here and we'll always remember them.
It gets more ridiculous. Turn it up.
I think that's loud. Look up.
Song's dedicated to my homies in that gangster.
Nah, man.
My boy quit.
Nigga, what am I watching?
And whoever else out there got a homie that's in that gangster league. And us small boys in the pen and they never see the street again. Cause you know what? It don't matter what they was doing while they was here.
Yo,
I love this shit.
That's somebody's baby.
that's somebody's baby. Okay.
So go to let her rest in peace while in that gangster league. You know what I'm saying? Song real.
Wow, Common Park made people
Cameraman fooling. Cameraman fooling.
Oh, the narrator
way.
fooling in this white guy. He don't know what he talking about because one of the dude's name was D Mac. He like D was for Derek. Mac is gangster rap slang for ladies. A ladies talk man. I was like, what is this man? And he said, "This is Travis, the former gang leader who left the thug life to work at Shakey's Pizza." I'm telling you, you would think this is fake. This is real, and it's the funniest shit. And like me and Mike talk about this for 30 minutes laughing.
That is amazing. Like, because the cameraman, like, she got done with the verse and he panned to Buddy for the hook. My homie.
You see the Asian girl?
Yeah, this. And it's so non-believable. It's so
it's absolutely believable. It's absolutely believable.
This is real.
This is white people at their peak whiteness. This is
maximum white.
Oh, this is white.
This is minimal white.
No.
White trash ass.
The only thing what I expected you to be like, and then they're like CEOs of companies. Like that's what
their parents and shit.
One person in the comments said they know one of the girls at the end, and she says she's just extremely embarrassed by that. She said she was just following the trend.
That's what I'm
saying.
Which
girl?
This is.
I don't know which one.
It had to be the Asian one.
I was assuming it was the white one that was doing all the talking. I was assuming.
That Asian one went home and the parents was like,
yeah.
You go back?
Yeah.
You right? Let me get my book.
I'm sorry. I don't want to go to Hong Kong.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. That thing is very interesting from top to bottom. Like, go to one more part. I'll show you. It's closer to the beginnings. You got.
See, I think it's the fat white girl that stayed because usually that's the one.
Keep going.
A lot of black guys fall
right there. That interview. This one right? Yeah, them two talking.
What was this, I wondered? Appleton is less than 0.4% black. Here were white Midwestern boys, kids that would have been greasers in my day, acting and talking gangster rap.
Kids that would have been
This
what?
was clearly not the Appleton that I left 20 years ago. How typical are these kids in small-town America? As the story of the DMAC crew unfolded, I learned more about Appleton's version of thug life.
Shane Gray,
Wait, go back.
and Mitch.
Yeah, go back. And maybe they talked before, then keep going. Okay, my bad. Go back when the microphone is in his face. Keep going.
He said they're 0.4% black. They not black.
That's not a percentage.
Right there.
It's not a percentage.
Okay. Go and listen to them talk.
The 3 victims found inside, only one, 18-year-old Shane Gray of Appleton, was alive. He was taken to an area hospital.
The word on the street, though, is the shootings were gang-related.
It's a thug life, something we've lived for. And something he had to die for.
Shane Gray, LD, and Mitch, they're reality. And what happened to them is reality. And if anybody thinks that it's not, they need to come and see when they're in that coffin.
So when my cousin died before, he died for this. Because he had some respect and a little love. And somebody obviously didn't have it to do what they had to do.
And what was this, I wondered?
What script did they write?
The question came to my head is, are there benefits for white people wearing do-rags? Is there any actual benefits for the hair?
Who had a do-rag on?
I think the dead dude. They put it on him.
No, they put the rag on him.
Oh, they put the rag on him.
No, he had a hat and a do-rag on. Go back to that, Mike. I think he had a hat with a do-rag.
He said, is there any benefits? No.
It's just strictly...
Unless they want their hair to just lay straight.
Cultural appropriation.
Right. It's like
that right there, right? Like he kind of...
That's the rag. That's the rag.
Is that the rag?
Yeah, that's the rag.
Okay.
I don't get that either. The parents buried them with these rags that was the reason they were killed or murdered or suicide, whatever it was.
When they were talking, it sounded like when that person in class is scared to read that paragraph. And it's like that he had to go for what he supposed to for.
It's like when I read sometimes.
It's funny. I thought it was the teacher. You know how the teacher be in class and they be trying to mimic. So, homie, you know. And I was like, what?
He turned the chair around backwards, sitting and let me talk to you.
That narrator is
It's time for us to get real.
Yeah, that narrator is.
But that was the 90s.
Whose fault is that?
Yeah,
all of this.
It's hip hop's fault. Okay?
That's what I usually say, but I feel like
it's hip hop fault, and it's corrupting white people.
Too,
and white people, we're praying for you.
No, I mean we don't have to. Let them suffer. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, like, there's just something weird. It's happening. I feel like brainwashing started when the TV was created.
I mean, yeah.
And we
radio, all that.
Or radio.
Newspaper. Because back then, in them days, you just believed everything. You didn't have other sources to, debut whatever they talking about. So you like, all right.
But you know the difference between reading and the rest of media is the time, right? The time it takes to read, to digest what you read and all that stuff. More time to think about it, I think.
Yeah.
Where it's just this quick content you get now. Even from radio's time, I'll give you that. Radio was a way to kind of start brainwashing the masses into believing a certain thing.
But it's proven that images and symbols like hit quicker than like, you know, than words sometimes. So
that's why the perfect brainwashing tool is advertising.
Yeah.
30-second commercial.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It has the visual, it has the music, it has everything that promotes you.
So that's what they seen, and it was like, oh, we got it.
That's why TV dinners took off.
Damn, TV dinners.
So, this is healthy.
Damn.
It gets you to watch more commercials. Get a TV dinner.
TV dinners, they had plastic macaroni, a brownie.
Listen, you're not going to badmouth Kid Cuisine, okay?
Kid Cuisine just wasn't it, but it was it at that time.
That joint,
them Lunchables or the pepperoni Lunchables?
Oh, man.
I don't even know. Pizza? That's definitely not pizza, but it's something.
The pepperonis is a slap.
It was delicious. It was delicious,
I'm
goddamn
about
it.
to go get some Lunchables after this.
No, you're not, because you're going to get it and be disappointed.
Oh, yeah.
Once it comes out my ass.
Speaking of food, so recently, this just came out that Tropicana is introducing cereal specifically made for orange juice. I don't want it.
Nah, you gotta try it. You
No,
gotta try it. You
why?
gotta try for the pod. You gotta try
I
it.
do gotta try it for the pod. It said just in time for National Orange Juice Day on Wednesday, May 4th, which I didn't even know was National Orange Juice Day.
Nah, that's Star Wars Day. Stop.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Either this is just straight like for fun and it's gonna be nasty because they didn't do anything to the cereal to make it, you know, compatible to go with orange juice, or they really took the time to say this cereal will taste good with orange juice. And I think it's the latter. And I think it probably will taste good if they actually put time in, like, all right, if we don't put this ingredient, this will taste good with orange juice.
But what would take, like,
why do you think they took time?
I'm trying to think of the palette of cereal.
I'm about to say,
just for virability of it, if it actually tastes good, more people will want to go out and get it versus if it tastes bad.
And that's not how most companies work. It's product out now.
They're saying it will create unforgettable breakfast experience.
I bet you it will.
You gotta try it.
While you violently vomiting everywhere.
A honey almond breakfast cereal specifically made so that orange juice is used instead of milk. But even honey almond don't sound like it.
That
don't sound like it go with orange juice.
But milk.
What would you put with orange juice?
That's what I'm trying to think, because I'm thinking about eating breakfast, right? So maybe you got
orange juice
eggs.
is already so sweet. You usually want something like bacon.
Yeah, something savory or like
salty.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like you don't.
All right, so if you eating breakfast, right? Fuck with me. You eating breakfast. You drink some orange juice and take a bite of bacon or grits.
No, you don't hold it in your mouth. It's a wash down.
But I'm saying, but if you held it in your mouth,
but still, no. You can't have bacon.
Wouldn't hit.
I mean,
Let's go
unless
another
the
way.
cereal bits is just bacon.
What's the flavors that we mix orange juice with when we drinking?
All right, so
what's the orange juice go best with?
Vodka.
Okay.
What about tequila?
Prosecco, yeah. Like a champagne.
Tequila.
But that's still drink. I think you talking about food.
No, I'm just talking about drink. I'm trying to see if there's anything we can correlate, make a connection, and be like, all right, this would be in food form possibly work.
Okay. My shakes that I make with orange juice have banana,
so fruity,
strawberry, and pineapple.
Okay. Maybe some fruity-ish cereal.
Yeah, but there's no honey almond, nothing.
It's no honey almond. Yeah. So maybe it's got to be a fruit.
Yeah,
maybe take fruit, put it in a bowl, put some orange juice in there.
All you're doing is just making a
smoothie.
Fruit cup. Nigga, like this.
That's what I'm saying. Like the only thing I can think of is toast. Orange juice and toast.
And toast?
Like, because you need something bready. You need something
for like
cereal.
Yeah, you do need something like
you don't usually think of any other bread with orange juice. Ain't nobody eating
No, here's the thing. I've never had.
How about you, Zoe?
A croissant.
Yeah,
A croissant.
I drink orange juice all the time when I'm eating croissant.
I mean, yeah.
So maybe you make
But it's still not together,
It's
though.
not. It's the togetherness that
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah.
So you saying
Like you've never. Here's the thing. You've had croissants, but you've never took your croissant and dipped that bitch.
No,
thing
but let me ask you
in
this.
orange
Let me
juice
ask
and-
you this. Say you eating your croissant, you know it's flaky. Some of the flakes drop in your cup. You ain't gonna drink it now?
The orange is gonna overpower it.
I'm saying,
it's like a
it's just
banana.
orange.
It's like
Yeah.
a banana in a smoothie. It's just a banana.
Orange juice is strong when you think about it.
It's very strong.
Like,
Yeah, I'm about to say that's the
It's
problem.
acidic.
Like it's just.
it's just
We gotta try it regardless. This for the pod.
They
You
said,
gotta get it.
They said they don't know if it's gonna be like a couple months or like a year.
So it's not gonna be ready till. Wait, they're talking about May 4th, but next year's May 4th.
No. I'm saying like how long it's gonna last once it now that it's
Oh,
out. How long
It's
gonna
out
last.
though, right?
That's what it said. But this is Bradenton, Florida-based Tropicana. Oh, that's just where Tropicana.
That's
is.
See, where
It
you
sound like
messed
some
up
Florida
is
shit.
if you knew you was gonna talk about this, you should have brought the box on.
No,
You should have got it and
I
tried
wasn't
it
even
right
thinking
now.
about it. I was like, I don't. As soon as I seen it, I was like, I don't even want to try this. But now,
No, you
now I
gotta
gotta try it.
Now you gotta try it.
You
Yeah.
gotta try it
yeah. I kind of want to
on air.
Oh, so bring it.
Yeah,
bring
on
it
air.
here.
Is there any other juice or drink like liquid you would mix with a cereal?
Besides milk.
Cereal's kind of low.
Some people do water.
It's a perfect meal.
I'm gonna say-
Cereal's perfect. Perfect meal.
It's a
I can see
perfect
what you're
meal
saying.
when you think about it. It's
I can
just
see what you're
perfect.
saying.
Like what else goes? 2 ingrents.
Well, not technically.
yeah.
Cereal got much ingredients.
I mean, peanut
Yeah,
butter
true.
jelly, but that's
Peanut butter. Listen, I still fuck a peanut butter jelly sandwich.
yeah, for sure.
To this
But
day.
Never was into it. That nigga looked disappointed. That nigga said, "Don't come back on Sunday."
yeah, I'm not sure.
You gonna have to eat a sandwich before you walk in the gym.
I ain't eating that.
Well, I guess we got more food news. What's this?
All right, so this went viral over the week. So it's a white girl. Her roommate is sick. So her roommate loves sushi bowls.
Uh-oh.
So she said, I'm going to make my roommate a sushi bowl and make her feel better.
Sweet gesture.
She made it with raw chicken.
Wait.
And then she gave it to her roommate. And everyone under this comment like, are you kidding me? You going to kill her? You make her even sicker. So then she do an update. So you guys are wrong. Sushi means this raw meat. It doesn't have to be seafood. And then she like, my roommate did get sicker and is throwing up more. And everyone was like, see, but you'll see.
Making my roommate the viral sushi bowl because she is sick. Rice.
She didn't even wash the rice.
Nope.
Water.
She didn't even wash the rice.
Cook.
Say she didn't even wash the
Chicken.
water.
She ain't washed the water.
Dice the chicken.
Duh. Oh.
That's fine as long as she throw it in the pan.
Plate the food.
She ain't.
Nigga,
Oh.
Yo.
Sauce.
Yo, what the fuck is going on, man?
that doesn't even look edible.
Seaweed. Yum. I have never made sushi
I'm about
before.
to
I
barf.
hope it is good.
Oh
Feel
my.
better soon, ally.
First
Now
off,
go in the comments. They may have the updated video
You
in the
could kill
thread.
somebody like that.
Yeah.
Salmonella poisoning.
I blame.
Yeah, that's the update. So listen to the update first.
I just don't know why everyone.
You don't.
Thank you. This is what I am talking about. Everyone is so mad at me for not cooking the chicken that I put in the sushi. This is proof, guys. Sushi can be cooked and uncooked.
What?
To be completely honest, I don't even know if I fully agree with this
sushi.
comment.
It says-
have not had cooked sushi yet, but I just don't know why everyone in my comments is acting like you cook sushi. Just because it's chicken, it doesn't change anything. You do not cook the meat in sushi. Case in point.
This okay,
But it says seafood in the comments. Like it says seafood.
Is she trolling? Like, this is crazy.
Yeah, I'm about to say it says uncooked is for. Listen. Usually.
She would usually. All right, here's a few things. All right, so the friend that she gave it to, this is why it's very important.
I think, my bad. I think this one she talking about her
Oh,
being
go ahead.
sick.
I think you
It's
killed
also
it.
not really funny for you to make jokes about me killing her. Like, she's been really sick. She got really sick last night, and she's been really sick all day. Like, she's been throwing up, and she threw up so much more after she ate that meal that I cooked for her, just because, like, her stomach is so...
You didn't cook anything.
She cooked the rice. She didn't wash the rice, but she cooked
All right,
the
so
rice.
here we go. So
Oh,
this is why,
my God.
this is why, as you know, it's so important to have black people around you, because black people will help you experience seasoning and like food, like just the, because her friend, I have to blame her friend, because as soon as you take a scoop, even before that, you probably just look, but as soon as you bite, you're gonna immediately, any one of us in this room, because Mike is black adjacent, so either any one of us in this room are gonna be like, what the fuck did you just hand me?
Because you know it's gonna be slimy and chewy.
What is
But I feel
this?
like, am I wrong by that? I feel like maybe I'm just the one, but I feel like most people be like, you hand them a plate of food, you're like, oh,
what
what's
is
this?
Yeah.
What's
What'd
this?
you make me?
Yeah, like
because I'm
just
already
saying.
sick. So what you giving me?
They've already had this conversation. I'm gonna make you a sushi bowl. Oh my God, girl! Thank you.
That's fair. That's fair.
I still need to know what type.
But no, you're trusting your. If Cam said he gonna make you sushi bowl, you trust Cam to be like he gonna make you the right. He gonna put. You're not gonna think Cam's gonna put raw chicken.
I would never think that, but I'm still asking him. Oh, what is this? Like what? What you put in it? Okay, and I'm gonna have some. But I'm just that is nasty.
That is nasty
shit. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's worse than Paula Patton chicken.
Yeah. Her chicken was bad.
At least her chicken was cooked.
Not all the way through.
I mean,
listen.
Half cooked is better than
Yeah,
I'm about
that's
to say,
true.
You know what I'm saying? Like
her seasoned grease and half cooked chicken, or the sushi bowl.
I'll take Paula
Like,
Patton.
yeah, she started with the condom off and she put it on. So it's like, half.
Listen.
It's just something
It ain't all the
about
way
white
safe,
girls
but-
and chicken, man. You just gotta stay away. Like
It
just stay away from.
It do sound like it almost, it's so ridiculous. It does sound like she trolling, because like, who would be this crazy to?
I ain't never heard of a good chicken place called Becky's. Never heard of a good chicken place called Becky's.
Hey, they replaced that Marie Callender's that's up the road.
Had to.
That white people soul food.
Yes.
They replaced that. They put a Mexican spot.
That's probably the sixth one on that street.
That's
Yo,
for you, Mike.
I'm with
It went from
with it.
Marie Calendar to Maria Calendar.
Maria
Caliente.
They went from pot pies to enchiladas. They solid in there.
I ain't gonna lie though, but the Maria Calendar frozen apple pies, I fucked that up any day with some ice cream.
I don't think I've ever
Apple pies all taste.
Y'all
They
think
just
I've
all
ever-
taste.
Marie Calendar just sound like somewhere you not gonna stop.
I'm gonna say you could be hungry, and I'm gonna go right up to the Chick-fil-A
And
on a
Chick-fil-A is
Sunday.
right beside it.
And yeah, I'm gonna go to Chick-fil-A on a Sunday and wait before I go to Marie Calendar.
I feel like even if it was 6 miles up the road and I'm crawling on my hands, like, I'm stuck. Oh no! Hell no.
I mean, they at least gotta have some fries in there. I stop for some fries if that's all it is. At least gotta have
You can't
fries.
mess up a potato too bad.
No.
It tastes like calendars.
Damn you, calendars!
Yeah, that's what I used to feel about Cracker Barrel. I'm like, this sounds a white establishment, but they got some good pancakes.
They do got some good pancakes. There's a little
I
bit of
don't-
racism in them pancakes.
It's a little bit of racism as soon as you walk in
Oh,
the
yeah, as soon as
store.
you
Like
walk
as
in
soon as
the
you
door.
walk in, I'm like, are they playing Dixie?
Yeah.
All right, let me ask you.
You got, wait,
flip
before
it
you go
with
there, you got to tell me what you told me in the gym, that racism when you walked into the bar.
Oh shit. So it is funny, but this is back in MapQuest days. If you don't know what MapQuest is,
yeah.
get off the
too
pod.
young.
Yeah, get off-
Yeah, get off the
young.
pod.
Yeah,
If you ain't print out your directions, you ain't never print out your directions.
Yeah,
you
you
too
too
young.
young.
But I met this young lady in Vegas, and I found out she lived in Kansas, Topeka, Kansas.
Okay.
And so I print out the directions because I get the car and I'm driving to her spot.
And where are you driving from?
The airport.
Oh, you like okay?
Like
got
I
you,
flew
got
in,
you,
landed,
got you, okay.
and I'm driving. And if you've had this MapQuest experience, you know, like there gets to a point where MapQuest lied to you.
Yeah.
And
it
you
ain't,
just
it ain't no rerouting.
yeah, and that's the thing. Like it was like turn left here. And I was like, there's I can't go across this median. So I go up. And so I keep going up, and then I turn off, and there's like this little bar. And I was like, I'll just get directions to, because I felt like I was close enough. Yeah. And so I go in and I walk in, and the first thing I see is this big ass Confederate flag on the wall. Like,
that's good.
Like, it's the wall.
It's a good welcoming.
So I walk in, I see the big ass Confederate flag, and the dude goes, "You don't want to be here."
He tells you don't want to be here.
Tells me I don't want to be here. This is and to clear up, this is the bartender. This is not like a patron. He just goes, "You don't want to be here." And I was like, "You're right." And I got
I told him if I was in the car, I would have got in the driver's seat, pulled it around. I said, I'm going to leave the engine running, because if you got to come out running, we ready to go.
Yeah.
He said, "You don't want to be here." And I was like,
absolutely. If you telling me, I'm okay. All right.
And it's like no point in fighting for that. Like, you know, you see in some movies, they'll show like, you know,
you're going to give me directions.
You know, you're going to give me directions. You're going to give me some pie and some coffee and whatever. But it's like, they're going to spit in your food. They're going to give you wrong directions. They're going to fuck you up in some way. So you might as well just get the fuck out.
I'm saying he showed him grace, because he could have let him come in and be an issue.
And the whole bar
he just straight up said, you don't want to be here.
That's face forward racism. That's the racism I like.
I like that.
Give me that.
Give me any day of the week. And here's the thing: it's Topeka, Kansas.
Yeah.
So it actually magnifies how important Brown versus the Board of Education is. Really, if they was able to get that shit done there, the sky's the limit.
The funniest shit, as soon as I would have walked in, you don't want to be here. All right. Turn immediately.
What's the conversation? Why not?
You already know, you had your suspicions before you walked in.
Absolutely.
You know. Said, why not? He would have just pointed to the flag. Cool.
America.
How many people was in there when you walked in?
I don't know, it was daytime, so it may have been like maybe 5 or 6, like, you know, like the very sad bar people.
And did they look at you? Did they all look at you?
No, like I walked in and everybody, like, if it was a movie, the jukebox would have stopped. You'd heard like it was it was that moment, but the music kept playing. But you don't want to be here.
Cool.
I got out and backed the car up and drove the fuck off.
See, luckily I can pass in those situations.
Yeah, you might be all right.
I don't know.
I wear a Bass Pro Shop hat.
Then you good. Yeah.
You be all right. You be all right.
I don't think they would told you to leave too.
Not until they carded them. Once they carded you, they
said midday.
Yeah. Once the fuck. Once he starts speaking, I feel like they might hear a little accent. Might hear a little something.
You would have definitely been
even if they can't tell you Mexican, they're gonna be like, California. We'll fuck you up.
You liberal.
You one of them liberals.
So how far up was it from the barn?
I was like, wait, from where I was supposed to be?
Yeah.
Like 20 minutes. But I needed to go back the other direction. That was.
I know your eyes were looking in the back and in the.
So you had to go through racism.
Like a motherfucker.
You had to go through a little bit of racism to get to the pussy.
I've been through worse.
Absolutely.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
That's funny.
Marvin got the cake for the night.
So this is.
Imagine if it was a black guy who told you didn't want to be there. He was like,
I'd have left too. That one would have made me more nervous.
Yeah, because if a black dude tell you won't be here, it's some shit going down in here that I don't need to be dealing with.
And you know, there's some black
if
people.
a black dude tell
if I walk in and he's in front of the Confederate flag, comfortable.
No. I'm not talking about Confederate flag. I'm talking about you walk in. It's no. He said this ain't the place you want to be.
If anyone tell me that, I'm gone, because I'm like, I ain't got time. I'm out of town too. I ain't got time.
If it's not mine, this ain't my territory.
I got to go.
Listen, it was one of those towns where
my mom could tell me that shit. I could walk into my mom's house and be like, she's like, you don't want to be here, right?
Cool.
But it's one of those towns where they turned the Applebee's into a club at the end of the night. Like it was like
that's
one
hilarious.
of those. I was like, it's like we gonna go hang out. I was like, oh, we at Applebee's. No, we in Applebee's. It was just in the back.
No, we had Bee's Apple when they turned into a club.
That's when the bartender pull out a mic and be like, all right, y'all, you know what time it is. Go ahead and down them 2 for 20s. We about to get it popping right now.
You hear Old Town Road come on.
We went to one of them towns before.
Oh,
remember there was a school we went to, was it that?
Yeah,
and we went to Applebee's afterwards.
I guess that's their business model.
Oh yeah, you gotta.
We went to Applebee's and we went to the club.
Yeah. We shouldn't
Bubble fuck USA. You know we got Applebee's.
But that's where I was telling you I went to the girl's house and her mom was there when I walked in.
Oh, yeah,
And she
yeah.
introduced me to her mom. Her mom was cool as hell. And then we went in the room. And the whole time I'm in there, I'm thinking, her mom can hear us. Because the sofa, her back, like this is where her mom's sitting, the room wall right here.
Listen, you walked in the room, her mom was like,
Nah,
and then when I came out, the sister was there, and the sister is the one who dropped me home because it was snowing.
Whole time her mom was thinking, while she was sitting out there, mom was thinking like, now, I know I ain't put a stove in the room, so why I hear macaroni going on in this?
Her mom was, cool.
Of course
Her
she
mom
is.
was cool.
This is the most action her mom got in many years.
That's why I said mom spread her legs immediately. She's like, yeah,
Sister was ready
boy.
to take you home. I'll take them home. Like, look at them. They all just, you could have, Cam, you should have had more fun.
You should have ran through the house.
You should have ran through. Man.
But you should have yelled out the door for breakfast. I guarantee. Hey, somebody make some pancakes.
You know what? To be honest, so they were white. We in Middle Tennessee. Yeah. I was a little nervous.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Because I was like, all right, I'm
white people.
Yeah. So I'm already taking. Look. Hold on. Look.
You could have had them all at the same time.
Let me tell you why I was nervous. The first time, I'm just in the, I don't know these
Cam,
people.
you know better than to do
and
this.
then I'm like, okay, I'm a black man in this White House now because I was not expecting the mom to be there.
Right.
That threw me off, but I was like, I don't know how to say it. I was ready to leave once I was done doing what I needed to do. And then when I got home, this nigga in the hotel room up at the desk, just reading or something. I'm like, what you doing?
Yeah,
it was like 2 in the morning.
I was traumatized. I had a little light on at the desk because I had a girl from Middle Tennessee, and it didn't go the way I wanted it to go. And so I was sitting up at the desk, and I was like, I got to change my life, though.
I walk in, like, what you doing up?
What time was it?
It was like 2 in the morning. 2 or 3 in the morning.
I'm wide awake just sitting there. I'm just like, man.
This how the whole night
Was
went.
that a white girl too?
No,
This
black girl that I ain't want to be with.
See, this how the whole night went. Because that show wasn't that good of a show because it started snowing.
Yeah.
So not many people showed up. And when we did the show, we had this Q joke. And remember all the Qs was heckling us in the right corner.
Yeah.
Right.
There was Qs?
Yeah, it was Qs. Those were black. They were black.
That's the second time we got in a Q.
Q situation.
So then we leave. We hungry. The people that and the organization said, that's funny. People in the organization said, we'll take y'all to eat. They take us to Applebee's. It was trash.
It was
so trash. I was like, why Applebee's so trash
we
now?
might as well have been eating a bowl of water.
So then they say,
or a bowl of Tropicana cereal.
So then they say they got a party at like a little, they turn into a party, like a warehouse or something. So we go there. Were you there at that?
Yes.
Okay, so we all go there, and that's where I spot the girl. And then end up talking to her. And then I don't know if I left from there, went to the house, or I went back to the hotel.
Southern white girls a little thick.
Yeah. That's the part that's blurry. If I left right from there, went back to the hotel, I believe I went back to the hotel and they picked me up.
Yeah, I remember I was in the car with this girl and like she was just talking, and I was like, man, like I just want some head, man. Like this a lot of talking going on.
Yeah.
And she was just telling me about how like I should come back so she can really show me the town. I'm like, yeah. It's like my whole every word I said was yeah. Yeah, and I'm sleepy too. Yeah. And then she finally gave me the head, and when I tell you, it was she might as well gave me her shoulder, nigga, because that shit wasn't it.
And that was a white girl?
No,
that was the same girl from that night.
Yeah,
tell the funny part though, what you told me, because that's the one part I remember.
Hold on. So bad head.
Yeah.
Kept you up reading.
I was confused. I was just like, what was I doing? I was like, I could have done better.
That wasn't his number one pick anyway.
What does that say about her?
Yeah, you were like,
but I don't even remember what I said.
Nah, the funniest shit this nigga said to me, because he said, I don't know if it was before she gave you head or after she gave you head. She asked you, I want to see. All right, go ahead.
Because
and that shit was hilarious. I don't think I remember
exactly, but I believe you're talking about. She said, so I'm trying to see what your mouth do.
Man,
talk.
It talk.
I talk.
I got up out of there. that was pretty much it. There was no reciprocal on that.
No.
Yeah, that was like I didn't even want to be here in the first place.
That's how you ruin a night, man. For real.
What?
Asking for what your mouth is. You ruined my night with that shit.
No, she ruined his night the first time. Yeah.
But speaking of girls,
Middle Tennessee.
This situation is so funny to me because this is a very good question. It says your wife has been kidnapped and is being held in a location 30 minutes away. You're driving to rescue her. It's a warm night and your windows are down. Do you listen to music on the drive there? Yes or no? I said that's a phenomenal question.
No, it's not because the question is, yeah, nigga.
No, I don't know. Let me think.
Oh,
my wife is kidnapped. I'm stressed. So you stressed. This is your wife. So this is somebody you really, you know. 30 minutes away. So that means she a little past downtown. Let's say we here in the valley. She a little past downtown. You don't know what you going to. You don't know how many people it is. You don't know if you got to go into a John Wick situation.
I think it depends if you know where you going or not. Do I know where I'm going exactly or no? Because black people when we start getting lost, we turn the music down.
So maybe no, I think
but the way they phrased it said the location 30 minutes away, so they know the location.
Okay, so yeah, they gave a location. I guess they gave a location.
Because look, I'm saying have you been there before? Because
you ain't been there.
When we lost black people, we turned the music down. We looking, so you ain't gonna play music if you don't know exactly where you going.
But on the way up there, that's what
I'm not gonna have time to be trying to. Because look, today when I'm going to drop you, I get in the car. I'm like, all right, let me get my playlist ready. I ain't got that time if my girl kidnapped. I just got to get in there and go.
Baby, I'm on the way.
Whatever on the radio, I guess, maybe.
But some people listen to music to de-stress. You know what I'm saying?
I don't have time for that.
That's what I'm saying.
My girl been kidnapped. I got the location. I got to go.
I mean, some people text and drive.
15 minutes in, you
find
might
a song and drive.
I think 15 minutes in, you might have time because you on the way and it's quiet. Man, I gotta take some edge off, man.
Honestly, I just believe
you gonna listen to jazz. Like, let me put on some Coltrane real quick.
I'm gonna be calling one of y'all like, hey dog, my girl just got kidnapped, and just in case something happened, this is where I'm going. Call the police.
All right,
because I gotta drive. You know I'm gonna be driving.
If you on some thug shit, I mean, you probably gonna put some, let's ride out music.
Listen,
but if it's if you just a regular guy like most of us,
I feel like I'm playing
on how much
Project
you
Pat.
like her too.
But you know what I'm gonna do before I go? Because this probably gonna get me amped up. I'm gonna eat that OJ cereal. I'm gonna be mad. Let's go.
Like, this
Like,
made
who
me
made
eat this
this?
shit.
we're too as at the big age we are. We're very inquisitive. So, baby, I'm kidnapped. Da, da, da. Yeah, what? They kidnapped you?
Who
What
kidnapped
you? Yeah, what you do?
What you do?
What happened?
What you do?
Why would you there in the first? What's going on?
Right, like, do I got to bring money or am I coming to fight? Like,
do they take crypto?
They'll be tired of you in 10 minutes. You'll be free.
I got all this Dogecoin. Are they gonna take Doge?
You said $500.
Baby, you gonna have to eat that one. I'm sorry.
All right, hold on. I got to go to the bank. That shit is crazy.
Yeah, that's $500. Oh man, that's crazy.
Gotta get your Liam Neeson on.
Nah, see, I'm
trying to get an
thinking
Xbox.
if it's a ride out situation, like you about to get some shit going,
Yeah.
I might start introspective, and then at some point you just gotta get hype
because you could die.
Yeah. So now
yeah.
I'm putting on 3 6 Mafia, nigga.
Okay,
Like
okay, all right.
we gonna get there.
Yeah.
And then when we get close to location, I'm gonna turn it all the way down again.
See, that's interesting. Like
I might put
you
on
went to
gospel.
Memphis. Like
You went to Memphis, yeah.
I'm trying to see which region will get you the hypest to start some shit. Because it could be West Coast. We
It
could go
could be.
Tupac.
You
We
could
could
go
go,
Pac, yeah.
or we can go to New Orleans and Bishops. I mean,
can stay in
ride for my
Memphis.
niggas.
Right.
Like you can go up north
Yeah.
and have some.
I'm saying it's music everywhere.
Yo got in there.
You got you get some yoga.
You got some killer music in every state.
That's very nerve wracking because you're like, man, when I get here, I don't know what type of kid. Like, am I bringing ransom? Am I fighting niggas? Like, do I need guns?
No, you ain't fighting niggas that kidnap your wife, nigga. What are you talking about?
It could be a karate type of situation.
If you come in there, you better pull up with some things.
All right,
real question.
set the picture for me. I'll tell you how I'll do it.
Did I set her up to get kidnapped? Is the first question. Did I have to humble her ass real
Turns
quick?
out it was my fault all
All right,
along.
set the picture for me. I'll tell you what I would do.
I'll give you two scenarios.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, first scenario is your wife's been kidnapped out of nowhere. You have no idea what's going on. You just got this email. It said, we want money
and meet us at this downtown location.
Now, which email? Because one email, I don't check that often, so she'll be gone.
The one you check.
Yeah,
okay, all right.
The one you check. So that's the first scenario.
Yeah.
What would you do in that scenario? The second scenario is you know the people that kidnapped you.
Like, what you mean?
These
Like,
are-
I personally know them. I just know of them.
No, you might. They're enemies, or they're like somebody you don't.
Okay.
You know, like these people. Somebody went crazy, you know, and took her, and they talking shit to you.
I know the second one.
How do you handle that one? They still say, you know, find us where we at.
Yeah.
They probably downtown. Same amount of time.
Second one's a little easier because now it's I call it. It's the homies got a roll situation.
Oh yeah.
Right. Now it's like, okay, y'all, you remember so and so? Yeah, well they got my wife. Okay, well all right. That's a little bit more easier to tame.
Would you call the police too?
I think you got to. Yeah, I think I got to.
You would call the police as you rolling down there, you think?
I'm not comfortable riding out with him if he didn't call the police because I don't know where this is going to go. It could be some murdering going on here.
Yeah.
And I need them to know, hey,
this is where we at.
Yeah. So it's like it's that level between like you know I'm about to handle this like a real nigga, but I'll snitch on your ass. You gonna get locked up.
I'm calling the police.
Yeah. You want everything on your side because he's
everything. As I told you, I'm calling one of y'all. Told y'all call the police.
Now the first situation, if you want to take the first one, the second one's a little
What's the first one again? Because I thought you were still going.
The first one is cash ransom.
It's just cash ransom. You got to go. You don't know where.
You don't know who these people are. You just got this email that said.
Well, I need some proof. I need to make sure she alive.
Okay.
I mean,
So you call her.
I'm gonna call her. Yeah, I need proof. Let me see her. Let me see something. I need proof for this. And then, what's the amount? And if I got it, I'm gonna come with that amount. But I'm not coming in that building. Like, I'm not stupid.
No,
it's got to be some outside public shit. We make this exchange.
Yeah.
I'm not dumb.
But what if it's? I mean, but you're not gonna call the police?
Yeah, I'm gonna call the police. Yeah. But I'm just saying.
Why take cash? I'm like.
I mean,
I'm doing it without I'm just going based off your scenario. Yeah, I would go with but I need we meet in public.
You're saying that you would handle the business first just to get her back.
I would handle the business first to get her back. No, I'm gonna have the police there.
Oh, you gonna have okay.
But I'm gonna handle the business, get my wife back, make sure she good, and then after that, you know, we can figure out what we gonna do. The second one, I'm getting a burner. I'm calling the crew. I mean, we can call the police.
You calling?
That nigga gonna be out.
If y'all know Marvin's cousin through his stories, he calling cousin.
I'm gonna hit him up immediately.
He gonna beat you there.
That's it.
I'm already dead.
I'm gonna pull up and be like, here she go.
Well, appreciate that.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Yeah, and it's funny because when it comes to involving your friends, you really got to know, like, because like if one of y'all call me, I'm like, all right, this is serious, and I don't know where. Because
I'm still not trying to go to jail. I get it. I get why you upset.
For sure.
I will be there, but I'm like, we calling the police.
Yeah,
like, we need this on record.
Yeah, for sure.
But in scenario two, I'm playing Project Pat.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at Project Pat.
So in those scenarios too, for the first one, are you listening to music on the way?
I don't think I have time, dog. I'm not thinking about that.
The first one, no. The second one, I'm playing We Can Get Gangsta.
The second one probably
because your homie's gonna be in the car. We got to hype.
You gotta get amped up. You going to war?
Because especially because I know.
I'm gonna call you when we off the phone.
So especially because I know him, because maybe I play that C Murder. Fuck them other niggas. Because I might, I might ride with something like that. Who knows?
What's funny though? All right, you gonna have to pick us up. Are we going to meet you there? Like, because how mad you going to be after you pick everybody up from different spots?
That's what the whole ride out skit was about. Because you don't be that mad, but this is a different situation.
Also factor in, if it's LA, you going downtown, you going to be caught up in traffic. How long can you stay
I'm going night.
angry?
I'm going late night.
Yeah, well, still, you could get caught up in some traffic.
How long are you going to stay like peak anger?
Peak anger probably... After I pick y'all gonna be talking like so you're gonna come down a little bit, but your homies might try to talk to like, all right, yo, how did they get her? So y'all might be talking, so your anger is down a little bit. They might make you think rationally. Now, if you got some ignorant homies.
Now look, whenever you bust in there, then it's a surprise party for you for booking that new role.
No.
For booking that new role. She's like, surprise! And all your friends there, your mom there, everybody happy.
Man, I'll be pissed.
I'm gonna let you know now. The night ruined. I'm ruining the whole night.
They gonna be surprised, and I'm gonna do one of them speeches in the movie. No, everybody, shut the fuck up. You don't know how stressed I've been.
And then as soon as he stop, I'm like, ooh.
And he gonna make me laugh, and I'll be even more mad. That's one of the worst situations when you actually are really mad, but you got comedian ignorant ass homies.
I'm like, so you don't want one of these lobster rolls?
Come on, man.
Yeah, we got lobster rolls in here, y'all.
Delicious.
And they warm too, y'all. You don't want these tater tots?
That shit, because you gonna see the fear on a nigga face when he bust in there. You.
That's not funny at all, my nigga. It's kind of funny for it to happen to somebody else. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm like, hey, I told her don't do it. I told her don't do it. It's a bad idea, but hey, it was kind of funny.
Ladies, this is a bad internet prank.
Do
not do this.
Because you get somebody shot.
I mean, yeah.
You remember the one dude they surprised he pulled out the gun?
At this party.
Like, hey man, relax.
That's why I don't even like surprises. So for you to go out your way to think that death and somebody's kidnapped and all this shit, I told you I don't like surprises.
I'm walking outside immediately. I'm getting back in the car.
You gonna
the messed up part is the police gonna be there.
The police gonna be there. I'm be so stressed a cigarette just gonna appear in my hand. I don't even smoke it.
I feel like you gotta punch somebody.
And then all your homeboys gonna be like, nigga, you was gonna do nothing. Coming here all angry. You was gonna do nothing. You was about to fight nobody.
Start fighting right
you know the kidnappers gonna beat your ass and then kidnap you too. Now calling us for ransoms. I got Rome and his wife. How you got Rome and his wife?
That's funny. That's funny. You know what? I've been doing a lot of research, all right? And it's been found that millions, I mean millions, if not billions of people die every year due to subscription-based websites that take their motherfucking money, all right? And we don't do that no more around here. You know why? Because we got Truebill. All right, what's Truebill? It's a new app that's going to help you save money. You get your own concierge, and they're going to tell you exactly where you need to save money at, all right? And on average, people save up to $720 a year with Truebill, all right? Guess what? These companies, they make it hard for stuff to get canceled, but Truebill, they don't make it hard. They make it nice and easy. So that's why they are our sponsor today. So don't fall for these subscription scams no more. Start canceling today at truebill.com/trap. Save yourself thousands, all right? Thousands, all right? Thousands of islands, all right? Truebill.com/trap. Go ahead and get that. All right, Mike, we can go to your section.
So I went to the outlets, right? The outlet mall.
Yeah.
And I saw some guy walking around. No, this is not the right one. Hold on. So I saw some guy walking around. He was wearing jorts, like jean shorts.
Oh,
black Nike Air Maxes, or what are they called? Air Forces.
Yeah.
Black, with the strap. Okay. And he had a white shirt with a vest, like the puffy vest.
Okay.
And I was like, man, this is the most trash fit
it's a bad fit.
I've ever fit. And then I started thinking about, like, what are some of the most trash fits of all time? From like,
that's a good question.
So is that why I'm on the pod today? Is that why I'm on the fucking pod?
Yeah, my prom suit was trash.
You have a photo of that?
No, it's somewhere. I do. I need to pull up before.
Find it for me and I'll put it right here.
All
right. No, I brought this up, so they had nothing to do with this. So I'll take the blame.
It wasn't me.
But I got a couple of them, and I want to see your guys' rating on them. Maybe like a 1 through 5, one being awful.
Ooh, Tim.
So we got
Tim.
We got Tim. You can describe it for the people that are just listening.
Tim Duncan's wearing a red polo, really long red polo.
Jean shorts.
Dressed like an island
man. Some fly. This one ain't bad, but it's not good. So I'm gonna go. I give him. We going 1 to 10.
Yeah. So do 1 to 10. Okay. 10 being absolute trash.
Okay. Let's go.
What's it? 5. It's the shoes. It's the sandals.
It's a 6.
Yeah.
I feel like when your feet that big, you can't just have them out.
Listen,
it's a little. It's just a little.
This is too much, but he ain't got bad feet.
It's not that. Yeah, you're right, and he don't. And
he island man.
He is an island man.
That's
He
true.
from my island, actually. St. Croix, big up. Blah 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 blah.
Blah blah blah.
That's the new one. Is that?
Blah blah blah.
That's my Yankee way.
Gotcha.
But yeah, the feet out is a little.
It's a little
obscene.
Okay. I'll tell you what, if Michael Jordan ain't on this list ain't valid. Because he had a lot of trash.
I'll add one in.
Okay.
I say 5 too.
All right.
10.
Yeah, 10. Hold on. Are we saying 10 is
The worst.
Worst.
Yeah, 10 is the worst. Okay.
Because I had Air Force Ones that had the clear bottoms freshman year of college, and they just fogged up.
Describe it for the audio.
And that's what happens
But
when you
those
wear
aren't
this type.
even the clear Air Forces.
I know, but I'm saying that he
would've
did
made-
the outfit
Let me
instead of the
describe-
shoes.
I can describe for the audience. Okay, so Marcus Houston is wearing. So you know when you guys go get a comforter from Target, take out the comforter and just use the packaging. That's what he's wearing.
I think this is one of the worst
plastic
fits.
suit.
This is one of the worst fits of all time.
Of all time.
Whoever idea this was failed him.
No. He failed himself. He put it on.
He did.
And he was like, "I'm gonna go kill him in this."
Yeah.
I feel like some of these niggas,
terrible.
they
Trying to
just
be
like
different.
when they get to a certain height, they just want a stylist. And they
Got
just
you.
listen to whatever the stylist.
Got you.
Oh, this the new.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Because you got to at least come in with some type of sense of who you are, like what you like, and
some
then
fashion
tell the stylist
sensibility.
to work around that.
Yes.
Show them an old picture that you're like, hey, I like this, but I want to, do this a little
Right.
different.
Right. Give me, let me be in my bag. This motherfucker's like,
Give me pieces.
surprise me.
Yeah, he said surprise.
He said, "Let me bring me a bag."
Yeah,
Right.
Bring me a bag. I want to be prepared for rain at all times. Okay, who's this?
Oh Lord,
That's Fresh Montana.
That was
Yes,
the 2000,
yes. I'm
early
about to say,
2000
this is-
style. That ain't too bad. It's bad
No,
now.
it's
is
but
terrible.
back then, that's what it was.
I've never seen basketball shorts that long, nigga.
the only
Them
thing that
shits
makes
are
it trash is
extended.
really the shorts.
Yeah, them shits are extended.
Those
Like,
are basketball capris, nigga.
Jesus.
he about to go to bed. Them are pajamas.
Right, like now
basketball.
those are terrible. Everything else,
So I
I'm
gotta give
fine
him. I
with.
That
gotta
was
give
the
him
style
maybe,
back then.
I gotta give him a 6 then because it's just the shorts. It's
Yeah,
just,
the shorts alone.
It almost looks like some like sweat.
I'm gonna give him.
Kilt.
I give
I'm
him
gonna give him a
5.
7 because his. I'm gonna give him a 7 because his mustache too thin.
7.
Okay. Oh, you know what? We do gotta count the whole fit.
Yeah, that mustache.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 5.
You go 5.
Like you replace the shorts,
You replace the shorts.
he can wear this today.
Yeah.
What about the stash though?
That's just dumb.
Yeah.
That's just dumb.
That's
but
stash.
I was also around at the pencil stash time. Like I used to have my little beard joint. Was like,
Oh yeah.
He about to make papooses.
Papoose is a rapper. Oh,
And that was the style, man.
No, that shit.
That was the style.
that's still
Big.
trash. That's
He-
what is
he
that?
also had
That
one
is an
of
8XT.
Yeah, that's 8X.
Even when in the Big T era, I
That's
still didn't go like 4X and all that.
I hit 4.
I went 4.
I did not
What
do
was my max?
4.
What was your max X?
it was probably like 3.
Like 3?
But the thing is, I remember they started making T-shirts long.
Yeah, the
Like it wasn't,
Galaxies.
you
the
didn't
Galaxy
need to get the big ones.
When the Galaxy T came out, you could get a 4X and that joint would come down.
Where it need to, yeah.
Right.
That would be so uncomfortable now.
Oh yeah. Oh, but we didn't rate.
Oh my god.
Well, what we got?
Let's go. We ain't even got to do this on the
Okay.
one. Let's just go there.
Jesus.
What?
That shit terrible. Dog.
He is dressed like an uncle for real.
Right, like what
That
is-
fit is terrible.
Damn, that
them boot
shit.
cut
And he was
jeans.
big at this
He got
time?
them boot cut jeans.
This Marvin fit.
nigga, this look like.
You see, Marvin ain't saying much. He like, well,
First of all, I would never wear the top. Okay.
Okay, the top,
I would
okay.
never wear the top.
No. You a Kappa. You have wore a sweater with a button up under it before in college.
No, I have never
No,
done
yeah,
that in
that's a
college.
lie.
Bullshit.
Don't lie to us,
That's
Marvin.
a
Not lie to
lie.
you. That's because that was.
That is a lie,
First of all,
Marvin.
I never thought Carlton shit was fly, okay? And that
Oh,
was
yeah,
my
yeah,
thing.
that was
Like, yes, I am a noob, but there was certain things where I was like, I don't, this is not me.
Gotcha.
But boot cuts wasn't one of them.
First of all, fuck you. Okay? That's hearsay. I object. Amber Heard's lawyer right now.
Because he's attacking the top. He ain't attacking the bottoms.
No.
Listen, I'm not going to attack. We gave everybody a pass on the style in the past. Then all of a sudden, boot cuts coming. I'm like, these are the worst things ever. No, fuck y'all. Those things were the style. Fuck y'all. Like, y'all niggas just couldn't
My
wait.
nigga, bottomless boot.
Everything about this looks trash. I'm gonna be like,
Chill out, kid.
this swag,
niggas funny, man.
this little lean he
Yeah,
got.
this
with
whole
his-
fit trash.
This nigga look like Aubrey right now. This is
Aubrey.
This is Aubrey.
Who would have known he would come into one of the biggest rappers of all time?
He looks like a cobbler going to an award. Look at those shoes. What is that?
Like your sister bring home this dude. You like, come on, sis. Man.
Don't
This-
underestimate how much a beard does for men.
Oh yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
Have you seen
Man.
James Harden without his beard?
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen the
It's
picture.
a different person. Different
hold on.
person.
I'll bring it up.
Okay, yeah. I saw James Harden when I was beer, and I was like, oh, that nigga needs to keep that forever.
And see, the thing about boot cuts, it's just so wide that everything out the bottom look like knives. It's just sharp and pointed. Yeah,
that's a whole nother nigga.
That's a whole
What
nother.
the fuck?
That's a whole nother
Oh
dude.
Lord. I guess I can see it. They cloned this nigga.
That's a different
completely
dude.
different version.
Yeah, but that outfit, we gonna go 1 for you, Drake.
I thought 10 was the worst.
9.
I mean 9.
Yeah,
9. Yeah.
What is this?
A waste of money. That's a 10.
Wait, that's a onesie?
Yeah, that's a 10.
That's a 10.
That's a 10.
I'm
That
really,
is-
that's a 10.
11,
that-
goddamn. What is that?
That's a 10 too.
All right, gonna.
That's a 10.
All right. Hold on. Let me take these shades
Let's
off.
talk about Sergio.
Now, hold on. This is Sergio Giovanni Kitchens now. What we talking about? AKA
No
Gunner.
way that's his real name.
Now, before I answer this, I need to ask one thing.
Yeah.
Is that shirt see-through or is that just a
Nigga,
pattern?
that is netted. That's
That's
a
netted.
see-through
Yeah, that's
netted.
netted.
So that crochet, that's crochet.
Yes.
Okay. Back out again. Look, honestly, for me, I'm only mad at the shoes.
The shoes is what.
The
Like,
rain boots.
I don't know what those are, but I'm mad at them.
That's
Those-
the only thing you mad at?
That's what
Honestly, for me, yeah.
I seen those.
I do the sweater.
And
I
the
do the
vest?
sweater.
And that leather ass vest.
That's a see-through sweater?
Yeah.
And you would do that?
Them boots.
probably do
Them
that
boots. Look, Iron Man wore them same boots in Endgame.
He looks like a BDSM superhero. That's what I was gonna say.
But not.
BDSM
No,
he's
it's the
definitely
shoes.
going to see his
I'm telling you,
dominatrix.
this wouldn't be as bad without the shoes. This is the shoes that really make you
Yeah.
like, huh?
Captain I fucks a lot.
No. Stop. That looks terrible without the shoes. That right
It don't
there.
look terrible to me.
Like it ain't crazy.
It don't look terrible to me.
It ain't crazy, but
It's the shoes.
Like,
That's
this
what make
nigga-
it look
no,
crazy.
This nigga look like he should be in the back of a Michael Jackson video right now.
This how he dressed though.
Yeah,
This how he
I
dressed.
I know.
But it's the shoes. I'm telling you, without the shoes, it ain't that bad.
Like,
What-
if
It
you-
wouldn't even
shoes?
made this list.
I'm trying. If he had no shoes on, it would look bad.
It wouldn't have made this list. I'm telling you, we wouldn't even be talking about this
All
right
this
now without the
is
shoes.
bad, and it looked like his knees is ashy.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
If the only thing you gonna have out is your knees, nigga, you got to make sure they not ashy.
like fisherman.
He looks like he's
fisherman.
about to fight Blade, nigga.
That's what we looking at in the business.
What is this?
Oh shit! Oh
he
shit!
said,
That's
that
Blade.
nigga bigger than I thought.
Oh man.
All right, keep going.
Oh god.
Nah, see,
What?
I don't like Russell
Wait,
Westbrook
what's that?
style. It's
What's
not
that?
for me.
I don't even know.
Nah, this is bad.
What are they pants? What?
This nigga's wearing a 1950s woman's attire, housewife.
This nigga look like used Oreo milk. Like,
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
like what is that?
He look like he going to a Karen convention.
Hell yeah.
Nigga, I didn't know they made skinny hammer pants.
Dog,
Like, that's-
yeah.
Parachute.
Them
man.
parachute, they are parachute pants at the top, and they
reverse.
skinny jeans at the
Hey,
bottom.
is that a
That shit is
shirt or a
weird.
button up? Is it a sleeveless button up?
No, it
It's
looked
a-
like a
it's-
tuxedo
you
shirt
know what it
that
is?
they cut the sleeves off.
It's the comforter that they used to design for Marcus Houston shit. I'm gonna use all this material.
I'd rather wear what Gunna had on than
Yeah,
this.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
without
no,
the
no.
shoes though. I
Well,
still need
yeah,
without
yeah.
them shoes.
He does look like he got splashed with some Oreo
Yeah, like
milk.
a little Oreo milk.
He definitely looked like he got splashed with some Oreo.
This is the last one.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, that's Ron's outfit.
That's Ron's prom
That's
suit.
Ron's prom suit.
That's my prom suit right there.
And that's not Michael Jordan's worst.
No.
Because he
Them-
has some
them
jeans.
jeans.
If you look, it's Michael Jordan in jeans.
It's Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan in jeans. I don't even
That's
understand.
actually a good outfit for Michael Jordan.
For MJ, this
Yeah.
is settled.
He just looks like every villain. He just looks like a villain.
He's just a,
See, that's not even bad. That's not even bad for Michael
That's just
Jordan.
throw out.
That's not bad for
this
Michael
nigga on
Jordan.
a plane.
That's not bad for Michael Jordan.
Hold on,
No, you
hold
gotta
on,
go
go
back
back
up.
to the baseball one.
He's
What
throwing
is
a
he
pitch.
wearing?
He's throwing a pitch
He's throwing
in
the
middle.
pitch out.
No, he looked like he on the cast. What's that thing with Morgan Freeman and the dude that escaped the prison?
Oh, Shawshank?
Shawshank. Look at those shoes. Like he looked like
That's
he
not
trying
bad
to
for Michael
escape
Jordan.
Shawshank.
Jordan's redemption.
That's not bad for Michael Jordan. That's not bad for Michael Jordan.
No, there's some
Cam.
jeans.
Now this is
look at
getting.
these.
Now we getting
Now
bad.
we getting into Jordan.
We judging it on Michael Jordan though.
Right.
It's not bad for Michael Jordan
I
based
don't
on
know,
how
man.
bad he gets. See, that's worse.
Yeah.
you got to
Yeah.
get the Jordan's jeans. That's
Why
when
is
you're
that
gonna
in
start
there?
to see Look at this.
Has he lost money? That's actually a decent.
Yeah,
outfit.
that one ain't bad. Yeah, that one ain't bad.
That one ain't bad. See, that's the
There you
outfit.
go.
That one
What's that?
was terrible, but you need to get the whole picture.
He looked like he in charge of the guys to go kill Blade.
See,
What is this?
see, like what's them jeans?
And this is
that?
This is what I get mad
Oh
when people.
Lord, look, it just flares.
Those are his golf pants. You can't swing.
You got the boot cut golf pants. That's
Boot
nice right
cut
there.
Golf pants.
That ain't bad.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
That's a regular 40 and up, man.
You got to wear shades when looking at his
What
pants because they flare out so much.
Wait, go back up. Are those dress Jordans?
Yeah, them dress Jordans.
That's the ugliest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Dress Jordans.
Why do we wear this?
I'd rather wear that than the Gunner shoes.
I mean,
Fair.
You would rather wear Gunner shoes over those?
It's not. Why would I even rather? Nothing. None of these. These
Dick
are all-
Tracy.
Tracy.
That's not bad for Michael Jordan.
what are those called? Zoot suits? Zoot suit?
I wear
That's
that.
not bad. I can rock that.
And still, them shorts are long as hell.
Michael Jordan funny.
No, his blazers I could use as a blanket.
Yeah, you could.
That's
man.
a lot of laundry. That's a lot of laundry.
This nigga, the Goodwill gets so excited when Jordan's jeans come in.
Oh yeah,
We can make 8 pairs out of these.
They be ready to stitch them shits together.
Yeah.
They be like, we can cover a community.
Yes.
It's gonna be good.
I got holes in my tent. Thank God.
Michael Jordan donated a pair of shirts, and they said, "Damn, this joke is getting long-winded." But Michael Jordan said he delivered. They delivered. Michael Jordan donated a shirt.
Yeah.
They said 800 kids can sleep good at night because of his donation. Out of one shirt,
one jacket.
Everybody thought that last eclipse was actual, like, some astrology shit, but
It was Jordan
Michael
out there
Jordan just
shaking out
did
his
a
jeans.
cartwheel. And his pants like went over the sun.
Motherfucker just shook his shit.
massive winds outside Florida today as Michael Jordan shook his jeans.
Nigga, Osama bin Laden was signing in his jeans.
Mike, it's time for it's your time.
All right. So since you're not here all the time, I'm gonna tell some quick jokes, and they're all terrible.
You could have just said, since you're a guest.
Since you're a guest.
That was a long.
Since you're a guest here.
Since you're not here all the time.
Yeah.
So
That's funny.
I got 3 today.
All
All
right.
right, let's do it.
What do you know what classical music chickens love to listen to?
Classical. What I do I know what classical music chickens love to listen to?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Cock and roll.
That's a better answer. Nah, my answer is gonna be what classical music do chickens listen to? Bok bok bok.
Come on, man.
It's like
You did say they were going to be bad. I remember that was the
every
beginning.
every week, Mike. You just
All right.
You could have said, what did Ken say?
Cock and roll.
That's why I said it's a better answer.
the chances
Cloxical?
every week he does these jokes. The chances of him coming back as an employee get slimmer and slimmer.
I came up with a new way to tell people the harsh truth. It's giving them the vaccine.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad at it, but it's
I don't
bad.
like it.
It's bad.
Well,
It's bad.
it's meeting the standard of the segment of the show. So
I'm delivering what I said.
I mean, you did. You are.
I got him.
Yeah. Do you know why? Do you know why R. Kelly loves the keys ACE?
Why?
Because that makes A minor.
That's solid.
That's a fantastic.
You messed up your segment with that joke. You messed up your segment with that.
Yeah.
Like if I read that in the script, I'd be like, damn, that's solid.
I can't wait to deliver this line. Yeah, absolutely.
That's good. That's good.
Did you
They're
hear
getting a little better?
Did you hear R. Kelly singing on the phone to some girl?
Wait.
Oh yeah, this was what, last week? 2 weeks?
A couple weeks ago maybe. But some guys was in prison with R. Kelly, and his daughter who was on the outside wanted to hear him sing. So they called the prison up, or I guess got him, and he's singing over the phone.
This nigga don't never.
My mind's telling me no, but my body.
You can't deny that voice.
That shit
This
sounds
is
good.
singing. This is him singing to the boys. Singing to the boys.
But there is something that I must confess.
Damn, he still got that.
He said he do
Nigga,
got a
his
voice.
voice, dog.
His voice crazy.
He's trying to make it. They can't kill me if I keep showing
That
my
like-
talent.
I just want to hear someone say, "Nigga, shut the fuck up." In the back.
I guarantee you that confession is different now. Though.
Oh, that confession is much different.
And was he wearing a
Even
pink hat? Probably not the best place in jail.
Right.
Listen, man. Damn, dog. R. Kelly singing from jail. That's
crazy.
That's a new one. That's a new one. Well, we know what his future is.
But they gotta call him because he can't read the letters they sent him.
Damn, he can't read.
Damn, I forgot about that.
He can't read.
Shit, Chicago, you failed him.
Damn, dude.
As a city.
Celebrities getting locked up right now. And that shit's contagious anyway.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
What's up with the what was that's a great joke. The DC dude that keep getting arrested in Hawaii or something. Who played Flash? He keep getting arrested in Hawaii.
Yeah, Ezra Miller.
Yeah, what's up with him?
He's insane, bro.
Speaking of Hollywood getting locked up, like what's going on?
He got to have some mental.
There's got to be something wrong. Yeah.
Or I mean, you know, them actors, man. Some of them, they have that malfunction. That robot malfunction.
That malfunction.
I'm here to promote this movie. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
what?
Man.
No, he giving you that look like nigga.
He's a weirdo.
Right.
He just has a good jawline. That's why.
You see that? You see? He said he's a good jawline.
That's why they like him.
You see that at night? That's scary.
I'm going home.
I'd rather see him than Kimbo Slice at night.
Listen, you pull up to where your wife was kidnapped, and that's the first person at the door.
I'm more scared. I'm like, this nigga is insane.
But this is what happened.
I'll be gone in a flash.
Hey, honey.
Wrong. Go ahead, Mike. Hit
the drum. Thank you.
That's what it sounds. It sounds like an empty club.
That nigga looking like who?
My nigga.
What you say?
So, all right. So, for those who didn't know, my dog Nayvadius dropped his album. You know, Future is City Boys. It's our time. So if you a city boy listening to this right now, it's time for you to turn up. If you sit beside your wife, stop listening. You ain't got to no more for the next week at least. You got Future on your side. So he dropped his album, and I mean it's the same thing, but it's got a couple of bops on there, you know. But I had a question: is Future on the back end? Is what I want to know. Are people tired? Like, because the hype coming up to the album was like, oh, you know, our the Streets King is back. You know what I'm saying? First off, his album is called "I Never Liked You." Hilarious. He's on the cover with a sleep mask and a suit. Phenomenal. The songs opens up strong. I think it opens up kind of strong. I think it opens up strong. But then I don't know about its replay value.
Right.
I don't know about its replay value. So I'm just trying to figure out, are we tired of Future, or is Future tired of Future?
I think it depends where you at in your life.
Got you. Okay. Okay.
Like, cause I think I overhyped it when I saw the track list. I'm like, all right, this could
It's
actually be a good album.
Right, the track list, yeah.
You got Tim's on there, Drake, you know.
But I like the first song. I heard the first song. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
But then I kept listening. I don't like the Kanye song.
Yeah, I don't like the Kanye song.
The one with Gunna and Young Thug. I do like the one with Drake and Tim's. It's all right.
Like, it's all right.
I only listened to it once. I haven't been back.
But that's the problem. I think even with, remember how hyped we were for Drake's album and how hyped we were for Kanye. All of them were one playthroughs.
I wasn't hyped for Kanye.
We tired of Kanye
I'm
now.
Tired
probably,
of Kanye. It's just like he just doing compilations.
Well,
he doing DJ Khaled
in industry hype.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And then it was just like I haven't heard really in a long time like an album that like consumed me.
Have you heard Vince Staples?
Huh?
Have you heard Vince Staples?
No.
I think you like it.
Okay.
His last two projects, I think you would like.
Okay.
I think
I'm a fan now of Vince Staples from his last
two albums. Replay. That has good replay.
And it's like it's the same sound. It's like I don't know. It's really,
so I think I agree with what Cam is saying. Maybe we not in college no more. You know, we ain't. So it's a little the replay on it. It's like, all right, it's cool, Future, but like.
I don't relate to Future.
Like, give me something else.
He always talking about doing ecstasy and drugs and all this lean. I don't.
But even still, right? Like if you think of what music is in general, like there's certain people that kind of just hit that box, right? Where it's musical, meaning like you can go back and you can play like The Temptations now, and they'll be like, that's a bop. You can play Tupac and like Future shit outside of what
his like couple of maybe What a Time to Be Alive, a couple songs on there, maybe
DS2.
Wait, what you trying to say?
He's saying like
it's just not a bit like it's I've never sat there and been like, damn, this motherfucker is killing the game.
No,
Like,
I did. Because
Did you?
when Future's in his bag, it ain't
Right,
nothing like it's crazy.
But it's not consistent at all, right? Like it
I don't think
hasn't
it's
been
consistent. Yeah, I don't think
not
it
over
could
the
be-
past couple.
I just think it's what he's for. Like, hey, the Future is for the club.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm
it's
saying?
for-
Future
right.
is for, like, if you're always in that environment, you're going to take away the remembering the moments in the club from hearing that song, and you're going to want to play it in the car, and you're going to want to turn up some more to it. But, like, I feel like maybe we not so much in that life. You know,
That's true.
So much.
Because when we go,
not at all.
like if all four of us right now go to Vegas and we in the club and they play it, we gonna rock.
It's absolutely.
We gonna rock. It's
And it's
different,
gonna
you
feel
know.
good.
It's
If
gonna feel
Future in the
good.
club.
It's gonna feel
You're
good.
also very drunk.
Yeah. But when you get back in the car the next day after you done sobered up, you're like, all right. I mean,
But going back to what you said, don't you feel like that's kind of the industry? That's the thing now that we get. You know, we get hyped for these albums or these artists that we really like. The album drops, we listen to it, rate it immediately, and then keep it moving.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what it is.
But I
kinda.
think it's on the
There's
person.
few and far in between that do fall in the line. Like, yo, I want to keep listening. to this.
Yeah.
For me, it was Pusha. I feel like it's relative to the person, but for me, it was Pusha
I
T.
did
I
like Pusha
keep
T's
listening.
album.
Vince Staples and Pusha
Vince
T
Staples
albums I
album
listen to.
I did like Pusha
I'm
T.
still
I ain't gonna
listening.
front. Isaiah Rashad's last album,
Yeah.
I listened to a lot.
Oh,
I
yeah,
thought
yeah,
that
that
shit was
joint was
fire.
yeah.
So there's some people that, but it's not.
It's not the like your big names. Like we're waiting for Kendrick's right now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
we know we don't know what we're gonna get, but we know that it's gonna be of some substance. We know that much.
I also feel like this generation is kind of just they're ready for the next generation.
This you say
This generation of the Drake, the
Future.
Big Sean, the Future, the is Wale still here? Yeah, Wale's that generation, our pocket that came out while we were in college.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The
So
Nicki
who's the
Minaj, all these people are kind of. This is kind of. I'm not saying wrap up. Like, I mean, you still got people that continue to make music and will survive. and
But
keep
we're getting
going.
older.
Who's the next?
But it's just there's a new generation coming. I'm not sure
Yeah,
who
I'm not
the
sure,
lead
yeah.
of that generation is.
I know Jack Harlow in there. He dropped
he
an
in
album.
there,
I
he in
think
there.
this week.
Yeah,
He definitely part
that's,
of it.
you know, I get.
I mean,
some
he
people like
part
that.
of the new rap.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
it's just-
yeah. If that's that, you know. I think Cardi B.
her time it should be.
No, she in there. I think she's still on the. She's still.
But all these people, the Migos, all these people. This is a different chapter. I'm not saying this is their
Yeah,
fault. This
just
is
a different chapter.
This is their time to move on to a different chapter, which might be they might have to change up their sounds. They might have to find new artistry. But even Drake is having
Because
issues,
we were
right?
talking about that in the car. Me, Mike, and Ken. We was like, "Do you think that?" we was like, "Do you think that Drake, if he doesn't do anything different, that he's on his like, all right, Drake, we kind of, you know." Because after Champagne,
I've been
after
over Drake.
Certified Lover Boy.
I didn't think that was good
I mean,
at all.
it
That
wasn't-
album
it
was
wasn't that good.
outside
So
of Knife Talk.
Yeah.
It was a couple songs, but I told him what I want from Drake. I want what else?
You was like a conceptual album.
Like a
But I said-
conceptual
I said,
album,
I don't think we
basically.
gonna
Now.
get- It's just
'Cause I'm
not
like, he's
in him.
talented enough to do
It's
it.
talented enough
like
to-
you proved everything else. Like, give me something different now.
Right.
I just don't think it's.
I'm
in
kind
him,
of
though.
like,
that's my only thing.
I'm not hyped about it.
Yeah, I think he has the talent to do it, but I just don't know if he would per se. I don't know if he.
Right.
You know, yeah, he gonna figure out. He got to figure out something.
No, he'll figure out.
I can see
Listen.
him being a little worried right now, though.
Listen, we just saw Aubrey.
Just a tad bit. Like his star is not as.
Not
bright
based on
as
that.
it
Not based on that
was
last
right
verse you played. Remember what he was talking about?
He's gonna be good financially.
Talking about with Jack Harlow?
Yeah. What he was saying in Jack Harlow.
The one with Jack Harlow was hard.
He don't sound like he worried.
Yeah, I mean he not. But I think.
Was it a leak song or something?
Yeah, it was a leak.
Yeah, I heard it. Yeah, Pusha T came out. They asked him about it. He was like, "Yeah, it just sounded old."
Pusha T's funny.
It just sounded old.
So I don't know. I'm interested to see where Drake's gonna be in the next 2-3 years. Like what you know.
Yeah, but I feel like Drake
sure.
is one of the reasons why we got this. I mean, the type of music Drake makes is the reason why he's so successful, or one of the reasons he's so successful is because it lines up with how we digest music today.
I guess, yeah.
We get hyped for an album.
Yeah.
We wear it out for that quick minute, and we get over it. And his music perfect for that.
Yeah.
His music is in the moment music. Like we listen to it for all for all the reasons in the moment, and then you know, it's not. That's why it's hard to call saying Drake has a classic album.
Yeah,
it's hard to say that sometimes. 'Cause it's like he makes so much music for in the moment it'll be the biggest thing of the summer, and then we're ready to move on.
I think Take Care. Maybe Nothing Was the Same.
Yeah, maybe those two.
Yeah.
Maybe
the two you have to consider.
Yeah.
What's the first the mixtape though? Is a mixtape the first?
Definitely
thing?
that
shit was good.
That was probably like the most amazing.
was good.
And then if you're reading this, it's too late.
Yeah, if you're reading this, it's too late.
My
is my
favorite
favorite
shit ever.
Yeah.
Is it
And
really?
he called it a mixtape.
That was solid.
And I was like,
When
yo,
you
this
back
is his
listen to it,
best album. And everybody was like, yo, this is a mixtape. I was like,
Nah, that,
I was like,
that one was-
that's an album. Man, it was like
It was an album. It was dropped and released like a fucking album.
Yeah.
A mixtape.
Everything is.
You supposed
All
to get
mixtapes.
down. Yeah,
Because even like the one with Dreamville.
I'm about to say Dreamville's a mixtape.
Yeah, they dropped it on streaming.
On streaming. Like it's an album now. It's an album.
So everything you gonna make money from. Mixtapes don't just get dropped for free no more.
Yeah.
but can you win a Grammy off an album? I mean, off a mixtape?
Yeah.
I'm sure you
I
can
think
now.
Because it's streaming.
because he won a Grammy off a Beef song. So
Right.
Well, that's fine. But, I mean, no, man, I'm just thinking of rules. I mean,
song
like,
was
what's
good,
the
though.
purpose of
Song
calling
was
it a
solid.
He
mixtape?
didn't curse.
yeah, he didn't curse, which is funny.
Right.
He didn't curse. That sounds so funny.
Good kid.
That shit's
Like
crazy.
Will Smith.
That,
Yeah.
I think that's just genius though, because he knew it would get more radio play if
Yeah.
he didn't curse.
Yeah, yeah.
Smart.
Who was that? Again?
Drake.
Oh, Drake.
Back to back. It's smart.
Back to back.
Yeah.
Yep.
Real
Then he
quick,
won a Grammy.
since you mentioned Will Smith, the rapping thing, I watched a video this weekend about Will Smith about how basically like a bunch of stuff that's going on now is a result of him being super popular when he was young, like being a rapper, and then he tried to rap again and it wasn't his scene, so he felt like he was pushed back, and he's always been trying to rebel against that.
Interesting.
So it's like
That's
it's like a
interesting.
tough guy persona. I mean, not to get into Will.
Yeah, but yeah.
That's cute, but Will's problem is his wife.
Yeah, yeah.
That's-
Which we already summed that up.
Right, I would say that's really what his problem is.
We're all hoping for better.
That's what somebody said was funny about when we got Future. They said Will Smith and Kanye make marriage look stressful. They said we never seen Future this stressed. That's hilarious.
Future look
That's
relaxed,
hilarious.
popping out kids everywhere.
Yeah,
He
he
good money.
chilling. He chilling.
Nick Cannon's looked so much happier ever since he got a divorce.
Look, I seen Future talking in an interview, and I was like, dog, he really sound like a robot, dog.
That's gargling.
Like a robot
That's
gargling.
gargling.
Yeah, he does.
He sound like a ghoul.
That's
The biggest thing he got to worry about is his health, because he just seems to do a lot of drugs.
And that's like
To this point, I don't know if is he really doing this amount of drugs.
I don't think so.
Because
Probably
he
not
don't
as-
look terrible. You know how like when people on drugs they start look,
Yeah,
he don't look bad.
Well, you know, he also has, you know, the money to
I mean,
get
of
a
course,
facial
but
every
still,
weekend.
even
You know,
people
don't
get
think
his
these
facial.
rappers don't be getting facials out here.
But look at
Facials
DMX.
getting nails.
DMX was doing drugs. It was
DMX
like-
was doing drugs though. DMX was doing like that interview, keeping his sobriety a secret. There you go. Yeah.
Says more about you than about him.
Because I don't think he on it like he's saying it. Ain't no way.
Well, here's the thing. It don't sell.
That nigga looks like a witch
It don't
doctor.
sell.
But that's evil to me.
Like
if you actually doing it, and if you rap about, fine.
But
But
you know
if
who
you
else-
ain't doing it and you influencing people to do it, that's fucked up.
Jay-Z doesn't smoke. 50 Cent
But they say
doesn't
that.
smoke.
50 Cent say, I don't drink, I don't smoke.
But that's not. Go to his first album. I'm high all the time.
You
I
can find me
smoke
in the
that
club,
good shit.
Bottle full of bug.
Right. I'm high all the time.
But no, to be fair to Jay-Z, he would always say like he don't really care for it that much. He'll do it every once in a while, but he don't care for it. So he was always honest.
Right.
Future
Yeah,
is
he'll tell you
a
real quick,
big
right?
catalyst for the reason there's so many drug addicts in our generation.
Lil
And if
Wayne's
he
fault,
ain't
really.
doing it,
Yeah, it's
Lil
a
Wayne
lot
too.
of rappers,
It's Lil
yeah.
Wayne's
Lil
fault,
Wayne,
yeah.
but Future really he brought it back. He pumped it up. That's what you think about when you think about Future drug talk. But
Right.
if he ain't doing it, that's messed up.
Yeah. That
You
nigga.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, it's people say what sells, right? And like that was the whole like back in the day when hip hop artists used to call each other out. It was like you're perpetrating
Yes.
this lifestyle, and that was really where these beefs came from. It was like who? Nasir Jones, who lives here, like he's not like that was the issue. Now no one calls like these kids are rappers. I watched Snapped, an episode of Snapped, and this rapper dude who got killed by his girl. He started as the educational rapper. That's where he started. I'm gonna be the educational rapper, and you know what his albums did? Nothing.
Nothing.
So not to talk ill of the dead. But
Yeah,
then
yeah.
he switched his whole persona to this thug life, popping bottles and all this other shit, and that's what sold, right? Because that's still, it wasn't who he was, but that's what
It's not
sells.
sustainable, man.
Yeah.
It's not.
Being something you not is just not sustainable.
Yeah,
The thing
tough.
is, it's easier to go in that direction.
Absolutely.
I think it's harder.
easier.
I think it's harder.
No,
because it's hard to have to pretend. I gotta think like it's hard unless you just unless you get lost and then you actually become it.
No,
You know what I'm
well,
saying?
that's what happens.
Right,
'Cause
a lot of times that's
the
what
easiest person to look at is Post Malone.
Post Malone.
I don't listen to. I'm not a fan.
I'm not
so
a fan
I
of
don't
him
know
either,
nothing
but
really
he's
about him.
huge in the industry. You know what he started as? A folk singer. He was a folk singer. You know how many albums folk singers sell? None.
Yeah.
They ain't got enough folks buying albums.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's
Then he had-
harder.
Then he had White Iverson.
Yeah.
Right, and then all of a sudden you get that, and now he's Post Malone.
Right.
And he's got tattoos and all of that because he's living the part. I don't even know if he knows who he is right now anymore.
Yeah, a lot of.
I'm the dude that's dressed as a dude, just
Yeah.
playing another dude. Like,
yeah.
It's all fake, man. I be saying that all the time.
There
All
you
this
go.
Shit is just
look at this. Austin Richard.
It's a good voice. It's a solid voice.
Yeah, it does have a good voice. But it's just interesting. This is the same thing that goes to the hand of the Island Boys. You know, them niggas like being brainwashed by this part of the culture, whatever you want to call it.
We can go back to the video, the 1997.
Yes, exactly.
When he had the,
97, all them-
we die for the thing that the. I'm sorry, what, sir?
Stop it.
Yeah,
Absolutely stop it.
And ma'am, if you don't make me some damn fried rice, which it would be, I'm sorry, that was just a low blow. But the point is, it affect our culture. It affect us too. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Just as much as we could look at them that are, I guess you would call it culturally appropriating style or whatever, the thuggery. But it affected us just as much. You know what I'm saying? So.
Well, I mean, it's a statement on the human condition. We like the basis of things,
right?
Like when in the 90s when talk shows were big, it wasn't until motherfuckers fought on Geraldo. It was Geraldo first. They had the first fight, and the ratings went through the roof.
Then Jerry Springer.
And Jerry Springer was like,
I need that.
Word?
Yeah.
Do you know about the Ricky Lake one?
I didn't. What was the Ricky Lake one?
I think it was Ricky Lake, or what's the other?
Oh no, Sally Jesse referee out with the dude got the dude with where they brought the gay dude on.
Oh, and then they
and he got murdered, and that was the most watched show.
That's crazy.
Like we as humans consume negativity. Like we like to watch it. So that's why we got reality TV. That's why when gangster rap hit the scene, it was like killing, drugs, and all. Like it's something about the human condition that likes to absorb this type of thing.
It's not negative. I at least this is just opinion.
Okay.
I don't believe that it's negativity as much as it's a break from the norm. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you're inundated with stuff that's like the norm, the news, it's just regular stuff, or
adding spice to your life.
adding spice to life.
Yeah.
Like it's just different. So you could be positive, but it's harder to do that in a different way than it is to go the easy route. I'm gonna be wild and crazy, and people are automatically gonna look like, why is this person acting wild and crazy? Rather than doing something interesting enough where people are just gonna be look and be like, damn, wow. Like rather than oh shit.
I
You
knew
know what I'm
hip hop
saying?
was very influential when it influenced Marvin to wear bootcut jeans. That's why I said, yo, hip hop, it got us, man. We out
I gotta
here.
pee on that.
All right, we're gonna move on.
Are we done? Is this the end?
We gonna move on.
Is it the end of
Last
this
two
bullshit?
things. Last two things.
Well, he got some. Emmanuel got something on there. The Floyd
Yeah, I mean,
Speed.
but I'll just start it. Yeah. So draft happened, and for those who don't know, Marvin is a Baltimore Ravens fan.
Yes, sir.
So I wanted to ask you: are you happy with your draft picks this season?
Does a bear shit in the woods and wipe his ass with a fluffy white rabbit?
Depends what type of bear. Depends what type of bear. Because you know, polar bears don't live in the woods.
Yeah, you know.
Yes,
So you talking about grizzly? Okay,
yeah,
I got you.
Yeah,
Okay.
no. This is. I mean, in Baltimore, we've gotten spoiled on a couple of things. One is our draft.
Yep.
And the other is our defense.
Yep.
Throw crab in there too.
Crab.
And
yeah.
listen, that's. I'm sorry, that's
a given. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even know that was. Yeah. So, watching. First of all, fuck Philadelphia for trying to jump us and take our first projected pick at 13. Everybody knew where we were going because we knew Calais Campbell was going to retire. But I think in them jumping us,
it worked out.
Right. And that's the thing. I don't know. Like,
think about a draft too. When shit like that happens, just sometimes just work in your favor.
Usually, so like if you go, this is round 2. But if you go to round 1, these are all of our picks. So like Kyle Hamilton, 6'4", 220, free safety that roams the field, is going to be a menace. He's going to be a menace. Tyler Lindenbaum, his arms are short. He's a center. Right? He wants to get up under pad level, and he's a wrestler.
They said in like 15 years, no center has like failed. That was picked in the first round. Like has failed.
And our center before that was Marshall Yonda, and we got him. And you know what they said about Marshall Yonda?
What?
He had short arms.
So
okay, cool. We'll take our all pro, HOF potential center. Ojabo was. I thought we were going to go Dean, to be honest, but. I mean, you got one of the best pass rushers in college football who tore his Achilles, unfortunately for him, but fortunately for us. And then the rest of that it really takes care of itself. Like that's Travis Jones is a monster.
This is y'all draft, Baltimore?
This is Baltimore's own.
I heard y'all had a fantastic.
We had a great draft.
They got the number one guy I wanted, which I knew I wasn't going to get, but I wanted him.
But the thing is, he shouldn't have fallen to 14. The fact that he was at 14 was crazy.
I was hoping he fell to.
But was he injured before or something?
No.
Oh, okay.
They just don't value safeties like that.
Yeah, everyone says you don't need a Pro Bowl safety anymore, and it's like.
Not when you're speaking from Baltimore Ravens, who had the best safety of all time. They seen the impact he made.
In this draft, a quarterback wasn't taken till like
third round.
No. First round, but like towards like 20 something.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, they took.
It was late.
Oh, Steelers.
Yeah, the Steelers took small hand dude.
Small hand dude.
When they showed his highlights, he looked good. He was gonna be a beast. But
they were saying you watch the draft. They were saying like apparently his thumb joint separates, so he still gets the same grip on the ball, even though his hands are small.
That's
crazy.
Yeah.
How about your draft?
Man, I don't know. I've been lost in oblivion with this draft. I mean, it seemed like we did better in terms of just draft. We traded back, which I appreciate. To get more picks. The first person was a wide receiver. I think he seems cool. Seems like they said he had the best hands in the draft. I think y'all were gonna get him. You were telling me?
Nah, I didn't say that.
Yeah, you did. You came to my room.
I don't know who that is. I didn't say that. Not him. I don't know who that is.
I
don't know who that man is.
Jahan Dotson. He's a monster. He's small though.
Yeah.
That's. I mean, you just got to worry about his size.
The guy I wanted was who they took. I knew he wasn't going to get him.
Oh, Hamilton?
Yeah. That's the only person I really knew in this draft. This is the first time I did no research. I don't know.
The biggest thing we got away with was the 5th round pick, which we got a quarterback in the 5th round that they projected to go. Last year, they're saying he could have been the number 1 overall pick, and he dropped to 5 this year. So
but I mean, that's just body of work. So
I seen Skip was a little upset with you guys. Skip's a Cowboy.
He's a Cowboys fan. They didn't make any major moves. It wasn't like let's fill in the gap. So that was
they filled the gaps, but I just don't.
You don't know nobody.
Yeah, I don't know. Like Tyler Smith, they say he's a little raw, but they say with the coaching he could be a beast because they're mean with it.
They're going upside on him because they were saying like he's got a shit ton of personal foul penalties or holding penalties.
That's the last thing we need because we led the league.
I'm about to say, so you just man, we got all these penalties. Let's get someone.
I've been mad at my team since the end of last year. So welcome to the club, Skip Bayless. That's why I was so turned off by the draft. I was just like, I'm still mad, And what we did in the offseason, trading Amari for a 5th round, like, come on, get something.
Yeah,
all these teams be getting high picks. We get a 5th round pick.
I heard this was one of the lowest draft ratings wise.
It was.
I heard because I think they attribute it to no major
quarterbacks. The quarterbacks,
no star quarterback.
There are very few people who actually put in the work on knowing who these players are, who watch college football and
Right.
follow these players and know.
A lot of people pretend though.
Yeah, but then if you know, all of a sudden you have your Heisman Trophy winner and you have the backup or the Heisman Trophy winner from year one, and there's a bunch of quarterbacks. People are excited and there's a buzz about where these quarterbacks go because people are hoping
They want to follow.
Yeah, but when you go like, oh man, he drafted this tackle, people are like,
Right. Exactly. Let's see his highlights. Oh,
Like-
he's blocking.
oh look, he had 20 pancakes this season.
Yeah,
I had waffles.
It's like it don't matter.
Right. Like, so all of this is unsexy. Outside of the receivers, the draft was unsexy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like no major stars,
Yeah.
like excitement, like
Now there's stars all over the place, but they're on defense,
yeah.
right? Like shit. Alabama and not even Alabama, I'm sorry. Georgia sent their whole defense that won the championship
Get
to
outta here.
go play in the NFL. That's sexy.
Yeah.
But that's not
I'm really interested because I knew Derek Stingley, but he just been hurt a lot past. But he was a beast when he's healthy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He's a ball hawk. So if he can stay healthy,
and that's why he went over Sauce Gardner because everyone was like, Sauce is number one. It was like,
But I'm shocked though because how many injuries he had. I thought he was gonna fall. When he went 3, I said, "Whoa!"
No, he still performed. I heard his pro day was good. So what else you gonna get? I mean, you go, and then again, it's like all these defense, O line, and then none of that's sexy. Like your first 8 picks is who?
You're like, what?
I don't know none of these people outside of Derek
Right.
Stingley.
And then all of a
That's
sudden,
good.
then you get the run on receivers, but none of them are like.
Yeah.
Everyone's
crazy with
looking for the next Jamar Chase. Like, no, you
It's not. I mean, you could be somewhere in there, but
Jamar Chase. Did you look at his pro day? Jamar Chase's pro day as a receiver is one of the best pro days I've ever seen. Period. It wasn't even a question. I was like, oh, this is stupid. And the fact that he fell to the Bengals, I was like, and now he's got his quarterback.
yeah. Oh yeah.
And then we saw what they.
He locked in now. I know you want to say something about Florida speed real quick before I go to this next.
Yeah, I
thing.
mean, because it is a lot of. Cam pointed out something that a lot of Florida guys, especially black Florida men, tend to play sports a lot. You know what I'm saying? They get in, they be fast.
Fast as
most of the fast wide receivers that's been out there, running backs, a lot of them from Florida, and it just made me think like. Why didn't they escape slavery in Florida? Like, you would think that black people in Florida would have escaped quicker based on how fast these niggas are. No?
I think it built up to that.
They would have been gone.
I don't think it started. I don't think it started like that in Florida. I think it got
Gotcha.
to that point.
You think so?
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know.
It's everybody fast in Florida. Even my dad fast.
What side of Africa?
Hold
did
on,
they pick y'all niggas?
wait, hold on, stop, because. Nigga, you act like freedom was down the street and all you had to do was sprint to the end of the yard.
Right. Yeah. The next thing you see is, oh shit, Georgia.
We ain't
And then you got to go through South Carolina.
Florida ain't long distance runners, it's sprinters.
It's sprinters, yeah.
Got you.
This motherfucker said, why didn't they run to freedom?
But that is the culture down there. Sports is huge, especially football and like track. Those two down there that's just what it is. Like people go to them high school games, them powerhouse schools. Like
They be
it's
slaying
Right,
right
because you're watching Olympic level athletes.
Yeah.
It's just dumb.
Yeah.
And then just
they built like you in high school now.
9th grade.
They're built big. You like, what the fuck?
And they like, we don't put milk in our cereal anymore. We put OJ, nigga.
That's why I remember we had a coaching change and they came from up north and the offense they installed. We was all looking like, what are you? This is Florida. This ain't up north where you just smash, run into.
No, get that ball in the flats, nigga. Let's go.
And then the next year we had a whole different spread out. Like they understood after one full season, didn't make sense.
It was the same coaching staff though.
Yeah.
Okay.
They actually came in and gave y'all the wing tee.
Because I was about to leave. I was leaving. I'm not staying here.
I'm out of here. I'm shipping my shit.
They took out all the receivers. There was no receivers in the offense. That don't make sense.
Every team, I don't know what it is, but everybody who goes somewhere wants to run the wing tee because it's for some reason it's successful. But like not when you got grade A receivers across the field.
It's about speed, not power. In Florida.
So if I ever try to go for like a little high school coaching, or like Pee Wee League coaching job, I just need to bring up the wing tee.
Just bring up the wing tee.
I personally like to do the wing tee.
Like they be betting on Optimus games in Florida. Like, our football games, Optimus shit crazy.
Yeah,
man.
Texas is nuts too.
It's crazy. Yeah, Texas, Florida, and California is football.
Yeah, well, California is definitely basketball
For sure,
They're
that too,
obsessed with basketball.
Well, I'm saying that's where the most football
But that's
people
where you come from.
those three.
Absolutely, yeah.
I want to ask you, since before we get out of here, you said your birthday is around the corner, coming in June.
Yeah.
You'll be the big 40.
No.
You'll be the big what?
39.
Big 39. You're
39.
approaching.
He said that
I'm
quick,
approaching
boy.
40. Yeah, nigga, listen,
I'm still 1 year off.
Approaching 40. Yeah,
approaching 40. We were talking about football. At approaching 40, where you think you at on the field right now? Like what you think your 40 would be?
I want to run a 40 so bad
40?
just to see. We need to set that up. One of these Sundays, we need to work out at the park and set up a 40. I just want to know my time.
Just see what it is. Yeah.
Let's go.
No, I mean, I still play football, like flag football on the weekends, and it's pretty competitive. A couple years ago, I played when the NFL started their flag football joint. I played in that joint, so I still got a little
bounce,
a little kick to it. It wasn't an old kick, though. It wasn't an old kick. I tried to shift to that gear, and I heard the. I was like,
what's your fastest 40 you were in?
Fastest 40 unofficial was 4.24.
You said 4.2?
4.24 unofficial.
I got you by a whole second.
Yeah,
you rolling. If you running a 4.24, you rolling.
Oh yeah, you definitely.
That was the fastest, but that was.
You said unofficial.
That was that. Yeah.
So what do you think it is?
Probably 4.4, 4.5.
Wait, from a 4.2 to a 4.5? That's a huge unofficial.
That's a huge
click.
Those are major.
So you don't think you run a 4.2?
Fuck no.
All right. I'm about to say, know if you run a 4.2 or not. You know a 4.2 runner.
Unofficial is go.
Like the niggas I seen in Florida run, I'm like, all right, that's legitimate 4.2 speed.
Yes. My fastest official was 4.49.
Mine was 4.47. I don't know if it's that now. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I don't think it's that right now.
That's official. That's starting at the line, having someone hit you, and then there are days where you're on and when you're not. Like that 4.24, I took it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
bragged about it.
Yeah.
But if I had to translate that, I'm like, do it again, huh?
What's your fastest 40?
Probably a good four, maybe 5. Probably about 5.
I ran a 5 flat in 9th grade.
Yeah, I'm about to say I ran 5 in 9th grade.
Yeah, that's probably.
But that's fast though. In 9th grade.
5 flat.
Yeah.
I mean,
what's your fastest?
Probably like 3.9, something like that.
Nigga, I can get you in the league right now.
Yeah, right now.
Fuck the league. Why go and ruin this? Just go to track. Go to the league.
Them niggas all broke. What track nigga make money?
I'm gonna say
what nigga getting advertised out here for running track?
You say
all he gotta do is make the team though.
Yeah, that's it.
I said all he gotta do is make the team. That's $600K right there.
Yeah, they make a bank, boy.
Solid.
Yeah.
So I know. So you gotta you have a son.
Yes.
But I wanted to ask you, do you think you want any more kids or no? At this big age of yours. Cause you got a grown son.
Yeah, like my kid's about to go to college, so
this nigga scratched his head.
Oh yeah,
that nigga was thinking. This nigga went this way.
Yeah, because I'm approaching 40. I'm trying to protect my hairline.
Nigga said, when I'm frustrated, I can't wipe back.
I don't go back.
If you lost your hair, would you wear a piece?
I'm not planning on losing my hair, sir. This is why I brush forward, sir.
See, we don't even got to talk about it, man.
if I and this is the big if, because we all date in California, and it is
we date in 2020.
1 out of 10 of us have been successful over the last 10 years. So if I can find someone that is worthwhile and like that, I think is my partner, we'll go through. I got 2 more.
What is worthwhile?
I got 2 more.
Oh, you got 2 more?
I got 2 more because I think single kids are fucked up. Yeah. So I think
got 2 more shots in you.
I think kids need
companion. Yeah.
A companion. Yeah. 1 for companionship, 2 for learning social cues. Right. Mm-hmm. Like you'll talk to someone and you're like, why is this person talking so much? And you find out like they was a single child, and it was like,
you know who I thought about?
And it was like, yeah, you're a single child. Of course you are, because you ain't had somebody go, yo, shut the fuck up, and you be like, oh,
yeah.
I was on a Zoom call with my girl and her family. They were singing happy birthday.
See, I told you 1 out of 10. So just one.
They were singing happy birthday to her niece,
Mhm.
right? And the niece probably like 5, 6 years old. And I'm sorry if y'all listening to this. I'm about to make some jokes. But they were, we got online and I just popped in right quick, just saying what's up. And the little girl, she's a only child.
Mhm.
And when you're with family and stuff like that, you kind of cater towards the child sometimes. We have a habit of that. Oh yeah, hey, how you doing? How's school? All that type shit, right? But the way she would talk back, there was a couple times in my head I'd be like, because like that, you could tell that her social skills are probably just between her and her parents.
Yep.
And I heard she just homeschooled too, so.
Oh, so that's all she got.
That's all she got. So the way she on camera
it was
is like,
a pandemic for 2 years.
Can I say something? And they'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, sure. Like, and then her grandmother would say something, and then she'd be like, okay, yeah, I know that. Like, oh. It's not like she's being a terrible kid or nothing,
right.
but it's just little things. I'm like, if you don't nip that little thing in the bud,
you saying that
she's gonna be a terrorist when she
where
grow
we
up.
grew up, we couldn't say nothing
that's a close line.
without wop, wop.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
and I'm not even saying you need to hit.
No, yeah,
I'm just saying like
I don't agree with hitting kids.
Watch how you speak to your adult.
Having respect.
But I'm saying that's why you say because you just know back when you were a kid, that way couldn't slide.
But
No. It's because I see. I'm not gonna go there, but I'm gonna say I know what she can be, and we want to make sure she's
the best that she can be.
the best she can be.
Yeah.
And that goes for every child, right?
yeah.
We don't want terrible people.
No child left behind. Good job, Bush.
You know how hard we had to work on Mike for being a single child for so long? Not that Mike. I'm talking about our Mike.
Yeah.
God damn it. He was yelling at the light man. We said, Mike, we can't just yell at the
It's single children don't. It's a weird thing, right? Like I come from. It's 7 of us.
Yeah.
Right. So you get beat up for doing dumb stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
You get yelled at. You get
Yes.
like. And then you start to navigate
But
socially.
then you also get coupled with love.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's
you
a
get
good-
the
right.
love.
Like
Yeah.
you,
But
and
that beat up part is important,
Yeah.
And to get made fun of and all that stuff. Because
Absolutely.
that's like, you start learning like, okay, social cues. I can't just
That's half your comedy chops.
listen.
I can't just be myself wherever I go.
Yeah.
Why are we
No,
teaching
you
people
gotta adjust that.
everyone
Yeah.
now you
Yeah.
I
just
took
be
a
yourself.
girl to meet my family. I told her, you about to get jokes.
Oh, yeah.
Just letting you know right
Just-
now,
yeah, just-
everyone's going to make jokes. This is how what my family is, so just be ready.
Is
Right.
it because it's something about her, or you're just saying in general?
In general.
she's
No,
just
just that's what the
One
family.
thing about her, but just in general, too.
Okay.
But I'm like, that's probably what they're going to joke about right,
Right,
here.
right.
Oh, yeah, they was tagging her up.
You gotta get it.
Like,
Yeah.
I told you this was going to happen.
But people are too serious now. Like nothing's funny anymore. Like that's
Yeah.
and there's a lot of our if you look at the kids like coming up, parents are doing one and done. I'm not changing my lifestyle. I'm not doing this and that. Because parenting is the most selfless act you can do.
Mm-hmm.
And then once you start realizing what you're sacrificing, you go, man, I don't know if I want to do that again.
right.
Which is why I had to rub forward. Right? I had to rub forward because I was a young parent, and my entire from post college to today, like the bulk of my finances have revolved around him.
Yeah.
And now he's about to go to Hampton, and there's going to be another big bulk of my finances around. And then you look up and your friends are like, again, I don't know why I'm obsessed with Greece. Yo, we in Greece. Okay, that's cool.
Well, I invited him on the trip this time, so he don't have to say that this time. He can meet us this summer.
Marvin was looking at the phone like,
rubbing that hair forward.
Hey, to be fair with you, we might as well have kids where our money situation was all through the 20s. So we just getting there to travel to Greece, so don't feel bad.
That's funny.
So can I ask you a question? What are you looking for then? If it's in terms of like you said, if I run into the right person, what's the right person?
We got time? Nah. All right. So
5 minutes.
honestly, this is what I'm looking. One, and this sounds vain. I have to be attracted to my wife.
I mean,
no. But like attracted to my wife.
Yeah, like every day.
Like you can't be like we meet girls all the time. Like, she's cool, right. And then there's like a day where she's cool, and there's a day where you're like, that's who she look like, right?
I mean, we all been there.
We've all been there.
Yeah.
I need somebody that I'm gonna be like, all right, my wife is bad, right? Because I know
all the time.
Yeah.
Like even
absolutely.
He just mean natural beauty.
Yeah,
natural beauty. Yeah,
like she just wake up, she still looks.
You wake up next to your girl. You know, she don't look like a gremlin. You go,
Yes.
all right, you know, go wash your face and brush your teeth. But still, you still wake up next to her and be like, damn, she is. Hold on.
Yes.
Get the crust out her eye. She is beautiful.
Oh, I thought you was his finger. I'm like, are you fingering from the side? I didn't know.
No, he run from the front, so ain't no telling what he do.
I was like, he flicking the clit like that. I ain't know what was going on.
But she don't gotta be a bad bitch.
Listen, first
But you
of all,
ain't saying she gotta
try
be a
something new, niggas. Huh?
You ain't saying she gotta be a bad bitch.
My attraction.
Yeah,
She's got to be bad to me.
Yeah. Okay.
She's got to be bad to me. But then she has to
But
have.
what in general is that 9, 10, or is that like 8, 7, 6?
You get you a solid 7. You be
no,
cool.
you can get.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying my
Well,
head. Like,
I'm speaking in terms of me, right?
Yeah.
Because we can all sit here and we can walk someone across. Shit, we can argue about very popular people. Megan Good. How bad is Megan Good? Like we'll. We all have our different things. See, we all.
but it's hard because but even though we might have our personal, we have our personal standpoint, but we all kind of know Megan Good bad. She's a 10. Even if I
Megan Good was a terrible. She was a terrible choice.
Name somebody else.
So to us, what would the girls you like be like good enough to you? To the rest of the world, what is that like a 7? Is that it? You know,
I think I
or she
hate,
got to be a 9.
Semantics.
I hate 1 to 10 because 1 to 10 is not the same, right?
Yeah.
Because I'll name one girl a 7 and another girl a 7, and one is a bad 7 and one is like not a good 7. Like 7 is too small of a like 10's too small. Yeah. I just want a beautiful chick.
Yeah.
So maybe that's 7.5 up to 8. But that's what I find beautiful, right? But then we're talking the what makes the person. They've got to be committed. They got to be supportive. They got to have a good sense of humor.
Character.
Oh, absolutely. But like all of those things, like I've dated a girl that didn't have a good sense of humor.
Oh Lord.
And I am the worst person to be with because I'm joking everything.
Right.
Yeah.
I can't have too sensitive because you got to get these jokes. Especially look, think about how I came up. First, my family.
Right.
Then this group where I can let anything fly.
Then your friends.
Right. Look, I can let so when I'm around girls, I have to really reel back because the things I say to y'all, I can't necessarily say to them. Or I gotta test it and see how far I can push the line because my humor can get really dark.
Yeah, I've had the cops calling me several times based on what I've said.
My humor can get dark.
Bitch, I'll kill you is not a joke, though.
Hold on, it ain't? I thought it was. I thought it was kind of funny.
But yeah, no, we get that because and to find all of it, you know, but it's you got to pick the lesser of, you know, that's just kind of how.
Yeah,
but even there's a lot of lesser.
But I have met girls who are everything character wise, but then I go, and that
oh, yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah, gotcha.
Because you don't you don't book me. Like I need you to book my ass. Like
right.
And then I've met girls who are beautiful and have the character of
That's why I say 9s to 10s.
Patrick Star. Yeah. Like it's just
9s to 10s. You got to be careful about. You got to like.
Patrick Star is also dumb.
He used to know on SpongeBob. He said, "SpongeBob, I'm not dumb. I may be stupid, but I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb."
He knows himself.
So it's a weird. It's playing in that with those two switches because for some reason once you start getting a certain level of attractiveness you just stop. Same thing with men and money.
Yeah, I mean
men get money and then stop developing any character traits.
Yeah, I got money. I'm never going. I'm not going to show you any love, but I got money.
Right.
Life gets easier. So
I'm gonna be a piece of shit for the rest of my life, and I'm going to treat you
right.
But
Nayvadius.
I got the bread,
and they still want them.
They still want them.
They do. All right, y'all. Well, that's our lesson on almost 40-year-old. So, make sure.
Nayvadiism 101.
Nayvadiism 101. That might be the title of the podcast.
Nayvadiism 101.
Marvin, tell the folks where they can find you and all that good stuff.
Follow me on social media. My Instagram is at Marvin Telp. have a new series coming out that we did called Roomies, so that's exciting. Stand-up special is being edited, so that's we'll be shopping that.
The one you shot at the theater.
The one we shot at the theater. And that was good. That was good. Yeah. So that's coming, and y'all niggas will see me around.
They love you on the stories. They always ask for you and Juice. They're like, y'all, them two are the two ghosts of the story.
We try to learn to spread y'all out a little bit, because if not, you'll be back every week. They're like, every time we ask Marvin, he'd be like, I got plenty more.
Yo, funny as still, man. Like when you say you started crying.
Yeah, that shit.
I'm doing this because I felt them.
Yep.
Like that was it. It was like life is over, dog.
Yeah.
Like,
when it come to jail or prison, I'm crying.
And you didn't have your son yet then. That was high school, right?
No, that was high school. That
would be a whole different.
Oh, now, I definitely can't go nowhere now.
Yeah, absolutely.
You were also in the last season of Insecure, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yes, you
know what I'm saying?
Yes, you was on there.
I was in the last season of Insecure. Been auditioning for some other things. Gotten close. I'm gonna pop up on your TV like Rome be popping up on mine. And shit.
There you go.
Nice.
Would appreciate you coming out, brother.
Anytime.
And until next time, people, make sure you like, subscribe, make sure you leave a comment, and we will see you next week. All right, y'all.
I won't.
Peace.